one-shot the idiots. Oh, quadruple boosted Aura Will on Idiot Dunsparce.
Luke Superstar is a legend.
Chickaton, you are the most ridiculous thing ever created. Chickaton hammer is broken. No, I am not joking. Good job on this one. It is really balanced. 60 energy. Just dumb. Best type in the game. The last thing you needed was an overpowered move too. Tinkaton, you stink a ton. Tinkaton, you stink a ton. Tinkaton, you stink a ton. Tinkaton.
I just gifted a sub to Axon. I was in Home Slice Henry's channel yesterday, chatting with Henry, the GOAT. I was in Axon's channel yesterday, chatting with Axon, the GOATs. So I was gifting them a lot of subs. It's kind of cool that they're finally recognizing me as a fellow content creator. So I gifted both of them subs to the channel. So hopefully they come hang out a little bit more. That'd be awesome. Anyways, what is up, YouTube? Luke Superstar back here with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. That's what we do on the channel. We got the I don't know why it plays the sound twice, but anyway. We got the Raid or Die hoodie on for all of you gym raiding PvE official Luke Superstar merch store players. Hold on, something's tweaking out here. My OBS is acting funky. This Streamlabs stuff is... Oh, there you go. Timeout. God dang. So my Streamlabs is There you go. There you go. Is connected to the OBS. You guys may not know what that means, but just whatever. I had to relog in. What's up? Mr. Princeton says, I bought some merch, Luke. I saw. I can see exactly what you guys order, as a matter of fact. Let me take a look. I can tell everyone your secrets and what you're going to be wearing. By the way, my computer is on one today. I have a really good computer. But when I turned it on this morning, one of the screens didn't come on, and I was unplugging the monitor and stuff. All my setup's legit, guys. I got brand new Sony monitors. I mean, LG monitors. I don't know, whatever. It's all good. So, to shield or not to shield, go touch grass, and Niantic sucks hoodie. That's funny. Yeah, I can see all your guys' orders. All right. What's up, people? What's up? What's up, people? In-house. The update doesn't come out yet. I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering about that. It happens at 3 p.m. my time, so it happens for everyone on the same time. I didn't know this either a while back. I thought it was 3 p.m. everyone's time. Whatever time zone they're in, it's 3 p.m. their time. It's at one set time across the world. And my time falls in at 3 p.m., which sucks, actually, because I stream every day at noon. I'm not going to change my stream time just for this. So we're always kind of like a day behind at noon instead of 3 p.m. So it is what it is. But the good news is we got 1 day left to play some Spice, because next season, we're still going to play Spice next season. Not as crazy. We're not going to play like Rapidash and Jolteon together. Or maybe we will. That's a pretty good team. Anyway. So it's the last day of the season. Today we're just playing Spice. And actually this team's pretty good anyways. But next season, old Luke Superstar is going to show you why he's legend #1 in the world. Why he should be the World Championship NAIC Grand Champion of the World. So I'm going to try harder to at least get better in. At least be a respectable rank in the community. I can't be an ace player. Come on. No offense against you ace players in the chat. No offense. There's nothing wrong. Ace is a good accomplishment. But, I mean, come on. If you're actually trying to play pretty good and you play as much as I do, you better damn be at least a veteran player. My God. Don't forget the star pieces. Yes. So, by the time the stream is kind of ending, we will do reminders for everyone. CJ with the 100 bits. You killed it yesterday, Luke Superstar. Keep up the fantastic work, trainer. Oh, and hi and best of luck. What's up, CJ? I like CJ. CJ's very kind. CJ reminds me of me. Very generous. Just likes to just have fun with the community and be generous. So, Carvalesi says peekaboo. Peekaboo. All right. Let's take a look at some stuff today. I have all kinds of screens. If you guys could see how my setup looks on this freaking overlay OBS system, you would understand why I'm always pressing the wrong buttons. There's like 20 different scenes. Each of those scenes has 20 different settings. It's crazy. All right. You should do merch about spicy beat meta when meta do not work hard. That's just what the whole channel's about. So I think you're right. Spice over meta. I'll think about it. You know what? You know what? See, you guys get my wheels turning. I could be like a spice, like a tube of spice, like pepper, like you'd buy a pepper shaker with arms and muscles and like stomping on someone. And meta is like meta, the word, block letters, and it has arms and it's like, and I'm like a spice stomping the meta. That's a good idea. I like that. Good idea. So what do we got going on today? So here's the team. So believe it or not, this is a good team. I mean, Diggersby and Corsola always just kind of work really well together anyways. Diggersby's ground and normal, so we're good for, you know, resisting ghost stuff. Corsola is ghost, but has rock, which hits flying stuff, which Diggersby doesn't hit very well. So it's pretty good synergy. And then I'm telling you guys, sucker punchers are going to be the way of the future. Mark my words, you heard it here first. I know. Tinkaton ruined the meta. Now you have to have an answer or 2 answers for Tinkaton on every team. But there's a lot of changes happening, and I honestly think 2 things. I think Tinkaton is just falling away because the hype is gone. Like, the community day made it exciting, everyone played it, and the hype has died down. So that's part of it. Number 2, people are finding out that, like, Tinkaton's not that good. I say that with a caveat. Tinkaton's OP AF. But what I mean is, like, she's easily countered. Like, her ground and steel are easily countered. So Talonflame just hardwalls her. There's a lot of things that hardwall Tinkaton and can just beat Tinkaton anyways. Basically, anything that resists Gigaton Hammer has a good shot of beating Tinkaton. So anyways, all that to say that low kicks and sucker punchers are gonna be in a good place. This is my opinion. I'm not an expert, but there's some fairies in the meta. Sylveon's gonna get better, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But they nerfed Charm. So while Charm is nerfed, some, not a lot, but some Wigglytuff players will go on to other things. Some will be like, nah, I'm still playing Wiggly because Wiggly's the GOAT. And that's fair, because Wiggly still will be just as good. But anyways, all that to say, these Dusknars, these Jellicents, these Corsolas even, there's a lot of things that Sucker Punch is going to be good into. Not only that, Sucker Punchers are neutral into a lot of the really hard matchups. So for example, low kicks crushes groundwater types. Quagsire with Stone Edge obviously hits back super effective, but he's going to be eating Sucker Punches and Trailblazes the whole time, and he's kind of slow to Stone Edge. So it's a great answer for those. Fortress isn't going to do much. It has Rock Tomb, same thing, but it's going to be eating Sucker Punches the whole time. Basically, anything that's not a fairy or fighting, you can Sucker Punch and get away with a lot of damage. That's why Furret's good. And it's even better on a stab Sucker Punch user. So Furret is a good example. No matter what you play Furret into, you always do something. You're never just useless with Furret. And same with other Sucker Punchers. Anyways, that's just my opinion. We'll see. I don't know. Dabba says, I don't see any spice here. Okay. I guess you just think that low kicks is hardcore meta. What was that? What was that? Some shenanigans happening on stream. Uh-oh. We better be careful. So, let's talk about some updates before we get rocking and rolling here. Number one, I want a rank 1 Sylveon. So if this is a rank 1 Sylveon, I'll gift 10 subs to the channel. Not even close. Number two, these balloons are just getting boring after a while. Okay, let's take a look at some updates together. It is June, the first day of June, which means a lot of changes happening. We're not going to go into a crazy 2-hour-long in-depth analysis, but I want to look at a few things. So number one, you got a full raid schedule for... Wrong screen. See what I mean, guys? Too many screens. In the Discord, there's an in-game events tab, and we have the schedule for June. Thank you to Slime for always posting these. So, here's the raid schedule. It's a little bit blurry when you zoom in, but so some cool new shinies in the field research stuff. We got the Reshiram Zekrom back, which is good. I don't know if you get the energy. No, I don't think you get energy from them, like the white Kyurem energy, but getting some Reshirams and Zekroms is good. I farmed the heck out of these before. And then you got the, what's this dude's name called? He fuses with Lunala. I forget his name. This dude. And then Kartana, which is cool. And then, God, I don't even know the names of all these crazy things. Steelix, Steelix, Stixigler. I'm bad at pronunciation. If I ever get an invite to do announcing on, the professional stage, I better study my pronunciations. I'm trying to find it here. It's a mythical, right? Or is it a legendary? It's just a legendary. Not Zerk Standby. So Necrozma is this one. Okay, I forgot. Necrozma is that one. That fuses with Lunala and Solgaleo. And then, what's his stupid name? I'm sure someone's already typing it in the chat. Why do I not have one? I've definitely caught one. It's not a legendary and it's not a mythical. Well, what is it? Oh, it's a monster. What are those called? The Celestelia. Yes, Celestia. Yes, Celestia. It's not a legendary and it's not a mythical. What are they considered? I know what they're like. Whatever. Let me see. Celestia. Okay. It doesn't say. Okay, whatever. I'm wasting time. Then we got Mega Audino, Mega Lopunny, which is kind of cool, Mega Sizer, and Mega Pidgeot. So the Sizer and the Pidgeot were just in the Kalos tour, so you guys should have plenty of those. But Audino and Lopunny are kind of cool. So interesting to see. Shadow Dialga, which is kind of a cool one to have. That's actually a really good raid Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken, for steel damage and stuff. So that'd be a good one. And then we got Inkay. What's this dude's name? I need my coffee, guys. Jenny says, Cella Stila. Cella Stila. Nah, we call it Steestalistlia. Luke Superstar taking the lead, Ty Duda says. Alright. And a bunch of other crap. So, nothing crazy exciting, blah, blah, blah. Chicago Go Fest is the 5th through the 7th, so this weekend. So, you know what? I should have went to this, guys. Here's my thing. I'm just getting plugged into the local scene here in Oklahoma, and I'm going to start going to these with your help and your sponsorship and your donations, so thank you. But anyway, I'm going to start going to these stuff, so we're not making it to this one, but that's kind of cool for anyone that is going. Make sure you send pictures and stuff in the Discord. And then we got a Shadow Takeover event coming up again, which is kind of cool, because we just had one. So that's weird. Bridgebacks Community Day. What's Flying Taxi? I don't know, guys. I'm like trying to bring you updates and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, so just ignore me. Princess Prati is in the house, in the building. Did you guys know we have a real, actual, real-life princess? Prati. And Pratyusha. Pratyusha is a princess in some country in the Middle East, I believe. I don't know. I believe it. I believe she walks around with jewels and servants. I don't know. I'm being like totally Disney princess. I don't know what like a real life princess is like in real life. They're probably normal. Anyway. All right. Let's do this. Can I get a Shadow Golurk? That would be legit. I would be super happy to get a Shadow Golurk. Or a Shadow Flygon with good stats would be okay. Whatever it is, just good stats. Oh. Speaking of shadows. What's happening on my stream? Gligar, which we just played yesterday, Shadow Gliscor. Ghost says, oh no, I missed Sub Sunday. Did you change your name, Ghost? You're the same Ghost, right? Just with the new name? Whoa, interesting stats. That might actually be pretty good for Gligar. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Low kicks. I've already talked a little bit about why it's good. Now the only thing left for you to do is just see it. Princess India, the Sand of Time, a legend killer apex predator. Jesus, Prati? That's what you are? You are the Princess of India, the Sand of Time, a legend killer apex predator. I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested. Anyways. All right. Why am I yelling? You guys probably like have to mute me or like put on a limiter on my volume because I just scream in your ears.
Yeah!
Let's do it! Last day of the season. The ELO is 2035. As long as I don't tank under 2,000, I'll be happy, but let's try to get to 2,100.
Well, I'm loading up the map tonight. Got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea. Writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge.
The screaming is part of the experience.
That's where the legend begins.
Here we go! Dragonair versus Corsola. I'm leading. I'm not going to lead low kicks right now because of all the Talonflames, but we'll see how it goes because maybe I changed that. Luke Superstar is a legend and I'm the legend killer. I'm still interested. Jenny gets jump scared. Don't be scared.
Nowhere to
Okay, Blastoise. Okay, so Lokix will destroy the Blastoise, guys. Let me show you why, okay? Let me show you why Lokix is... Obviously, I have Trailblaze, but... Watch. Oh, wow, this is CMP. So my Lokix is built to beat water types. That's its whole deal. So... But he does have rollout, so you know what? I'm just going to stay in for a second. I'm just going to stay in because rollouts actually will hurt a little bit. So out of all the water users there is, this is probably the worst one to run into. But we definitely don't want it against the Diggersby. And we made him throw a lot of energy there, and we got through a lot of health bar there. So I'll take it. Sucker Punch. Boom! 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 Okay, we obviously shield. Yeah, probably. He might be at another one. We'll survive one. Okay, this is good. Look, now we Trailblaze. He probably shields. He doesn't have anything super effective, and now my Sucker Punches really start to ramp up here. Boom! I'm not tanky, but I'm not glassy. I'm kind of neutral. So I'll survive this. Now I get to move off on the Blastoise. CMP. Okay, Ferrothorn. It's neutral. So this sucks, because he's got water and grass in the back, so we probably lose. I should outpace him to Fire Punch, though. I don't know. He did already get one. Yeah, he already got one Bullet Seed off. So we lose now, unfortunately, because he has a Hydro Cannon pretty much loaded. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. If this KOs, we win. Watch. That was a catch, but that's okay. That's what we wanted. We were scared of the Blastoise having a Hydro Cannon ready. Now I think we can win. Boom! Let's go! By the way, people, you guys don't know this. Some of you do. I used to suck at the game. I'm the GOAT now. I'm just fired up. But let me tell you why. I have been tirelessly studying counts and practicing throwing on timing. Because 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, every single person that came to the chat, Duke Superstar, why are you throwing bad timing? You're the worst. Talonflame is Incinerate has 5 turns, and you threw on the first turn. That means they get 4 extra turns.
Hey, Luke Superstar. Hey, Luke Superstar. I don't know what you think you're doing. You can't throw on 4 turns. Because if you throw on 4 turns, you're gonna get CMP'd with your Diggersby.
Not anymore! Luke Superstar learned how to count, people. So, anyways, all that to say, my game, I'm up in my game. I'm upping my game. I'm understanding much more clearly. Part of it's just experience. I've played enough Bullet Seed users that throw 12 turn moves. Cradilly, there's a lot of them. So, in this matchup, I knew he needed one more Bullet Seed. So I farmed to an extra Fire Punch. He switched out, and then my Fire Punch was ready. All that to say, my counts aren't like expert world championship level, but they're pretty damn good now. So I'm confident. I'm much more confident in my counting now, and it shows in my gameplay. So let's go.
Look, Superstar, I'm not trying to coach you. I'm not trying to coach you, but you should have switched.
And they say that even when I win.
Ugh.
All right. Okay, Corsola has a good lead, so we're gonna stick with it for now. See what he does here. We can tank Thunder Punches and Aqua Tails. Honestly, I don't even need to Power Gem. I mean, I might as well, because it's not that much of an energy save. But Dragon, he always shields, so... Wow, look at that fast move damage. So the difference is we go up a shield here. We're pacing the same and we're damaging the same, but we're up a shield. Oh, wow, okay. Now we're up a shield and a Pokemon. Okay, no problem. This is fine. We got low kicks here, bro. The only problem is low kicks isn't a, Actually, Diggersby's better here. Low kicks has bug, but it's, it has dark. So, Diggersby's the play here. Look at, here we go, baby! I know you got fire! Seed bomb? Was it 2 or 3? I wasn't counting! Just after I say I get done counting. We resist anyway. The only thing that sucks about stupid Gourgeist is it's a frickin' ghost grass that does fire damage. Come on. Uh-oh. God dang it. Well, he did shield here, so I guess I shield this. Even though it's less strong, we shut down the Morpeko pretty good here, honestly. And we'll just have a Scorching Sands ready. I'm not scared of the Morpeko. I can one-shot the Morpeko from here. So as long as I get to a Scorching Sands, it's GG's. See? This is electric or it's psychic fangs. And I don't think he has... Okay. He doesn't have 2. There's no way he got to 2 before. So that was stupid. 2-0, baby. There's no way on God's green earth I lose this. Bye-bye. And bye-bye. 2-0, baby. Easy game. So, despite the fact that Gourgeist was incinerating me the whole time, we were sucker punching that baby. Keep in mind that Gourgeist is like doubly as tanky as low kicks, and we still output more damage. So doubly is tanky, but we're super effective and stab, whereas it's super effective and not stab. So it's okay. It ended up being okay. We are crushing it today. What is happening on my stream? What happened? Why does that keep coming up? Are you guys getting this? Is this part of the new season? Anyway. Easy game. We might go 25-0 today. To be honest, like I was playing Spice, but this team's really good. Ghost, Dark, Ghost, Bug, Ground, Fire, Rock. We just got it all. This is a great lead. Remember my Blaziken? This might be my Blaziken team, actually. Well, we know all he has is Aura Sphere or Fire. Perfect. Perfect. This low kicks doesn't really have a position here so far. So we'll see where we're gonna put it. We don't shield. Low kicks isn't good into this, and low kicks isn't good into the Cinderace, obviously. Really, really bad into the Cinder or the Blaziken, not Cinder. So what are we gonna do with it? We'll find out. Another fighting, bro? All right, well, this is really bad. I don't shield. This is terrible. Hopefully this gets a shield out at least. Diggersby can win, but we don't like that against the Yeah, that's annoying. I guess I do this. He didn't go for CMP. So this should get out the last shield. So Diggersby can probably win with shields. He can't farm me, yeah? I'm just gonna save Diggersby with 2 shields. And now even if he Aura Spheres, it's not that strong. Double fighting's annoying though, by the way. We should win this. I don't know. Oh, he's on bubble. He's not on counter, which actually is still super effective. So bubble dynamic punch, we should win. With 2 shields here. I think we win. We should win. GG's. Fire baby, Michael Jackson. How's it going? And he got an attack boost? What did he throw? Drain punch? I wasn't even watching. Was that a drain punch? Or no? Power up punch? 3-0, baby. I'm telling you, this team's great. Michael Jackson, I hit veteran with one of your teams. Thank you for that. Awesome. Go ahead and donate 100 subs as a thank you. Thank you. Just kidding. You don't have to. Fire baby. What's your read on the new meta? They gave Shadow Ball to too many people. That's my read. Was it Power Up Punch? Okay, that's what I thought. Let's go! You guys are talking about charge moves. Natchow! What's up, Natchow? I haven't seen you in a while. I know you kind of lurk and hang out, and you're not the most vocal person ever, but a long time ago, a few months ago, Natchow did a live coaching thing with me on stream, and it was actually a really fun video. I was just getting started. So let me ask you this, Natchow. Since you and I made that video a long time ago, how much of an improvement have I made with my counting and stuff? What's funny now is now it all clicks. Everything you were telling me, it all clicks. But what's funny is you were so kind and so patient with me back then. You were like, no, it was okay. What you did there was okay. And I'm like, was that okay? And you're like, it was okay. And looking back, it was the dumbest thing I could have ever done. And you were just being nice. But anyways, thank you. Nadja says timing has gotten a lot better. Yeah, thank you. I'm excited. I've been trying, guys. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to build the community. It's all going according to plan, and it's all because of you guys. You guys just warm my heart. Good night, Arcsidia. They gave Shadow Ball and Sacred Fire to Bidoof, and it becomes the best Pokemon in the meta. That's my read. Team reads is the next step. Explain. What does that mean, team reads? Like understanding what they have as a lead, so what they probably have in the back? That's a good idea, if that's what you meant. It's so hard, though. People are weird, especially in blind threes. All right, this is an okay lead for us here. 3, 1 more to get to Rock Tomb. Okay, so this is probably a Rock Tomb. I probably don't shield. Okay, now I might. Nah. I'm gonna switch here. Call me crazy. Actually, you know what? Might as well. Nah, if he's staying in and shielding, I think this is a Sand Tomb now. Maybe not. He did get a bunch of extra Volt switches, but yeah, okay. He can survive this now with a Rock Tomb debuff. Now I think I'm kind of just gonna soft lose this and farm it down with low kicks if I can. Okay, well, never mind. We just win it. Wow. Switch priority. So low kicks resist everything. Trailblaze, Brick breaks neutral. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You want a sucker punch, boy? And then I Trailblaze boost as well. So this for sure is a Trailblaze or a Brick break, unless he did an Overfarm Swift. But we're up shields. Trailblaze isn't going to help him. I'm resisting the darks here. The sucker punches. And he's not. So... and he shields. Oh no. Well, this really doesn't have a home now, so shoot. Alright, well, this will do some damage, I guess. I don't know. Low kick's getting off all that damage and leaving Diggersby with 2 shields is actually great. The problem is he's on 2 aura spheres, probably. Which I'll double shield. I'm more scared of this than I am of Furret, so shielding this is fine. We just gotta watch for a catch on the Fire Punch. I don't think Fire Punch KOs is the problem. Actually, Trailblaze is super effective too. Dang it. This is a horrible back line for me now. Yeah, I expected that, but what am I gonna do? Well, yeah, this was a terrible back line. That's not what we wanted to see as far as a, something that resists. So I'm gonna have to hope that Scorching Sands and Fire Punch KOs here, and just that's what I have to play. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I have to preserve some energy. And hope 1 Fire Punch KOs from here. Which it doesn't, probably. I would be very surprised if it KO'd. I didn't even get there. So I should have overfarmed the Furret at least 1 or 2 more mud shots, but... that was just RPS. I mean, what are you gonna do? That's, that's literally the hard counter. I was so far ahead in that match. Togekiss resists Sucker Punch, resists X Scissor, resists double resist X Scissor, resists Trailblaze, resists Mud Shot, resists Scorching Sands, throws back super effective Aura Spheres on 10 turns. There's just no way to win. That's just unfortunate. There's best case scenario. I land an extra Fire Punch at the end, which doesn't KO anyways, so. I should have tried. I honestly, I threw that, right when I threw that Fire Punch on Furret, I was like, I could have got at least 1 or 2 more mud shots, but, I mean, that's just a hard counter. So we lose. Oh well, GG's. I have a rank 2 low kicks. Start playing it. Simmons says, let's go. Low kicks is one of my favorites. Mine too, man. I love low kicks. Is 0-15-15 Shadow Alone and Eradicate good? Yes. Even though that's rhetorical. Yep. That was just unfortunate. I mean, there's a million things in the backline that we beat. That's the one thing that hard counters us. So, unfortunate. Alright, this is fine. This is just totally neutral here. I would prefer this against the Diggersby, but, you know, this is okay. We just kind of probably soft win this, I think. I don't know. See, these are the difference between like really professional players and me, is they know the exact matchup. They know Corsola wins by this many health and I leave with this many energy with this many shields. I just kind of feel it out. I just know it's not bad, but it's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's not bad, maybe a little good, but it's not bad, and it's not good. Nice game, Niantic. Oh, okay, there we go. Catch. See what I mean? Like, so, if all shields stay up, we win. That's what I mean. It's pretty good. So shield goes down. So now I can decide whether I want switch priority or shield priority. With low kicks on my team, I want switch priority. So I'm going to shield back. Because if I just switch into the low kicks and he brings out a Talon or something, then I'm just screwed. I mean, if he brings out a Talon, I'm screwed anyways. Okay, good catch. Another fucking Togekiss. God damn it. And I didn't throw Power Gem. It's good damage. I mean, I got a lot of damage down there, but come on, man. I just have to soft lose this with the... I mean, I guess this is the play, honestly. I can't just be taking Aura Spheres, and he's on Peck. God, that's worst case scenario. Come on, Lokix, you're a beast. See what I mean? Even resisted, dude. Sucker punches are the way of the future, baby. Okay. Okay, we definitely win from here. Stunfisk, unless he like farms me down to a Scald, Diggersby beats both. But even so, a one Scald won't KO. Oh, okay, I'm glad he threw. I'm okay with that. If it's an Acid Spray, that's kind of scary. If it's KO, that's fine. Okay, that's perfect. Now we should win. As long as he doesn't catch. I'm just gonna Fire Punch, I think. That's why. One Scald won't KO. So as long as he doesn't get a Mud Bomb off or something here. So the Fire Punch was 100% the right play there. I could just Fire Punch from here too. Now it's GG's. He saw the win. He knew he needed to get to two Scalds. It doesn't matter because we can fast move him down here. I don't think he's at 2 Scalds, honestly. Maybe I should have thrown a Fire Punch just to be safe. There's no way, right? Dude, really? I'm so bad. I'm so bad. How much fucking energy is Scald? I thought Scald was way more. Okay, I just miscalculated. Jesus. I should have just thrown fucking Fire Punch. I'm an idiot. Hold on, I need to learn that. Okay, fair. So Scald is 14 and 12. I thought it was just straight 14s. Actually, what is he using? He's using Poison Sting, which is weird. Okay, that was my mistake. That was Poison Sting, not Poison Jab, right? Whatever, that was annoying. I should have won that. That was terrible. Here I am talking about how amazing I am, and then I do that, bro. Free win, and I choke. Good catch. Good catch by them. Honestly, the catch didn't even matter. A Fire Punch would have won there, so I was totally content just throwing anyways. That frustrates me, though. That's the difference between getting Veteran and not. Like, that may not seem like a lot, but 3 and 2s are much, much worse than 4 and 1s. I'm ashamed of myself. God damn it. That pisses me off. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, Leader Sierra has had enough. Leader Sierra, I heard this backstage, Bob. Let me just tell you guys something. I've been interviewing Leader Sierra over the past few months, and I've been curious about what she thinks of Luke Superstar. Luke Superstar is starting to become pretty well known in the Pokemon Go community as an eccentric, exciting, loud, and obnoxious content creator. So I went to her, Bob. I said, Leader Sierra, let me just ask you something. What do you think about this new Luke Superstar coming to the Pokemon Go scene? What do you think about it? And you know what she had to tell me, Bob? She said, well, Luke Superstar, I do like him. He's very handsome. He's definitely got big muscles, but his gameplay is just atrocious. And so, you know, I've seen his streams. They're very entertaining, but if you want to see real gameplay, I'm going to have to go in there and take over the stream. So you know what, Bob? I don't think there's anything left to do other than just Let's see what Leader Sierra can do right here, right now, on stream. She is just completely hijacked. She's had enough. She's had enough of Luke Superstar saying that he's a GOAT, turning around and losing to a Tentacruel, a Shadow Tentacruel, with a Diggersby full health. So you know what? Leader Sierra's gonna take over the stream. She's got a triple Shadow team. Let's see what she can do with her hardcore offensive team. Here we go, Bob. Yeah, Steve, I think this is a great lead. Let's see what she's gonna do. So, the Talonflame is a little bit scary up front, not gonna lie. But she's gonna try and get through it, I'm guessing, with the Gengar here. And she's always got a Tyranitar in the back that resists, so she's just gonna go straight for the catch. And no shield on the Tyranitar, which is bonkers because even though it's resisted, that's a Shadow type. And believe it or not, that was very well calculated. And she actually took pretty good. She tanked that pretty well. Back to you, Steve. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. That was the call of a lifetime right there. Not only that, she gets a shield out. So she is just sitting completely up on shields here with a Gengar, with energy, a Shadow Gliscor, and the Talonflame has exhausted all of its energy. So looks like she's gonna bring in the Gliscor here. And she seems to like the matchup and avoiding the mud slaps. However, if the Gastrodon has Water Pulse, she definitely will get one shot. So we're just gonna have to see what she decides is the right play. Looks like the Gastrodon is going for that big farm. So a shield is probably necessary here. The Acrobatics will KO, I am certain of that. And it is Water Pulse, so she makes the exact right call. And then the question is gonna be, does the Gastrodon invest another shield into this matchup? It does not, and now the Gliscor is clean and clear and free to just run amok on this Talonflame with fast moves. She's just gonna go for the total bait here, Bob, and let's see what happens. Even if it's a no shield, it is damage, plus the wing attacks, plus the debuff. The Shadow Gengar will absolutely be able to come in and just farm this down. The question is gonna be, do they have some added Brave Birds? Now it's really gonna get farmed down. The question is, do they have something weak to Ghost or Poison in the back? They do not. Is 2 Shadow Punch is gonna do it? Probably not, because this team is stupid. This game is stupid. Why do they always have the stupid Pokemon that can survive everything? Back to you, Steve. Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. I think Leader Sierra made all the right reads in that game. She does get the... Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? They end up losing with 1 health because that's how this game is programmed. No matter what happens, the opponent always wins with 1 health. Trust me when I say I feel Leader Sierra's frustration. I have been there, done that many times in my own games, and all I have to say is, wow, what a doozy that one was. In my opinion, you know what? It looks like the professionals are going to check the tape. They're going to check the tape. Leader Sierra's not having it. She wants an official review on the play, and we'll be right back to you after this commercial break to tell you who won. Oh, hi.
Hello there.
I'm Luke Superstar. Are you tired of your mom telling you your shirts aren't cool?
That shirt is ugly!
Are you tired of feeling like you're not attractive?
You are such a loser!
Well, good news, because I got some really cool shirts that'll help you look cool. With the awesome new Luke Superstar merch store, you can get awesome shirts just like the Keep Calm and Hate Dunsparce tank top. That's right, head to the Luke Superstar merch store to get yours today. Plus, if you're a YouTube member, you get a huge discount. See you there! Fucking bullshit. It never fails. It never, ever, ever fails. for the opponent to live with exactly 1 health. And the worst part about it is Sludge Bomb is so strong that if it was anything other than a steel type, we just win there. I mean, Leader Sierra just wins there. GG's. Christian Giovanni Bonkescu says, nah, you let him win. 1 health. Are you kidding me? What's up, Fully Baked? Fully Baked was hanging out with me in the Home Slice Henry and the Axon chat yesterday as well. All right, back to our regular scheduled program. That was a ridiculously good call and catch on the Tyranitar, by the way. And it just didn't quite work out, which is unfortunate. So let's do this. Let's try leading the low kicks this set. Basically, worst case scenario is like a flying type or something, but we'll see what happens. That was close, though. Why is your Diggersby rank 1709? What? Not. Okay, worst possible lead as usual. Okay, we don't shield here. I want to see what he has. Dude, yesterday I was playing, or whenever, against freaking off-screen. I was playing off-stream. And every Togekiss I played had ancient power. And it was annoying. I'm not really scared of Gastrodon. Water Pulse might KO. Probably not. Of course, those tanky. The timers are really desynced here. But the problem is Togekiss. Okay, that was good. The problem is now we wait for him to switch. Yeah. Perfect. I'm stupid. I didn't mean to do this. Bug super effective. God, I'm the worst. I don't really have a good play here. Oh, he went for Crunch. Okay, that's good. You know what? I can win now. That was weird, and I would definitely say that was not the right play. But as long as I do enough damage to this, I can win. This is it. I can beat the Charjabug, Crunch and Discharge, and Volt switches, and we have super effective Fire Punch. Totally fine. Totally fine. If he no shields here, he's a legend. Okay, Togetic doesn't have Aura Sphere like, really, CMP. Like, Togekiss. So, but I'm still gonna shield this because I'm not at all worried about the Charjabug. So, perfect. I'll take that. Now I get farm. I'm gonna farm this probably all the way down. And get to 2 Fire Punches. Because I can survive those. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we just throw on timing and win. Yep. And then we'll beat the Togekiss. You saw how much damage Psyshock does, so no problem. Your oh, I must have typed in the wrong Diggersby stats then. It's probably 1-14-12. I'll double check. It's probably 1-14-12. It's probably a typo. Yeah, we definitely get to Fire Punch here. Yep. Diggersby's Diggersby's growing on me. When I played him the other day, I did not like him, but after talking to some people in the Discord, they said he's a really good closer, and I've found that to be very true. Especially if you can bait out water types early, and you don't have to worry about them, then it's great. Let's check the Diggersby. I think it's 1, because it's definitely not that far ranked. Let's see. Two 14-12. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? See, this is why I don't trust chat. Musa Baroa banned. Not really, but yeah. I don't know where you guys got that from. Definitely not rank 1709 there, buddy boy. All right, let's keep it going. God, I can't believe Leader Sierra. I'm still stewing over that match. I am still stewing. Here we go.
Superstar is a legend. The best Pokemon trainer.
Sucker punches are fine here. Switch.
You superstar.
See, I know my counts, people.
The best.
The best Pokemon trainer in the world. And we get out the Quagsire here. So now we don't have to worry about it with Diggersby. Yes! Now we get to one-shot the idiots. Oh, quadruple boosted Aura Will on Idiot Dunsparce. Perfect. GG's to the Quagsire. And we can safely no-shield an Aquatail if he decides to. He just no-shields. Diggersby's free now, people. Diggersby as free as can be. Trailblaze, Sucker Punches, bye-bye Dragonite. Honestly, I'm just gonna sweep with low kicks. I'm just gonna sweep with low kicks right here, right now. Guaranteed. Dragon's Breath's kind of annoyingly strong, actually. Ooh, scary. We still win. Diggersby definitely still wins. And he no shields. And we get 2 more Sucker Punches. GG's. I can survive like 60,000 seed bombs. And we CMP? Even better. In Stadium Game Rank Checker? I don't know what that is, bro. And it is CMP. Can you believe that? I mean, I can because it's 10 turns, but he's at another one. So that means he has to get to another one. So maybe we lose. No, yeah, now we win. Yeah, GG's. He quit. I don't know what you were talking about. What is the Stadium Game Rank Checker? Less damage for no speed increases. All right, let's go. Let's go. I like this team. I like low kicks, guys. Low kicks basically suffers from type walls. He's walled by a lot of types, but he's good into a lot of stuff. With Trailblaze, bro, you can basically do Furret things and just Trailblaze and Sucker Punch almost anything in the game. And then if they hard pivot into waters, you just straight up win. Especially ground spamming waters because you resist ground as Bug. So it's actually pretty good. Not into this. Definitely not into this. And to be honest, to be completely honest, we could even sucker punch that. We're gonna take damage, incinerates along the way, but we can sucker punch it, to be fair. So we're pretty RPS so far. Furret pretty much beats Diggersby as well with Trailblaze. So this is gonna be pretty ugly. I think the play is to two shield the low kicks and get Trailblazes, and then that way the sucker punches chunk out the Talon. I mean, that was fine. We definitely just soft lost that. Actually, we don't need a shield here. We don't need a shield. We probably lose. God, that's the worst case scenario. Brick Break would have been worst case scenario. Swift is second worst case. Yeah, I lose. This is just straight RPS. That's why you don't lead the low kicks, by the way. Because if yeah, I mean, it's just straight up RPS. We don't even get through this. We don't even get through the Talonflame, much less the third Pokemon. Even if he shields, he double resists X Scissor. He double resists Scorching Sands. He single resists Fire Punch. And he double resists Trailblaze. So Talonflame is the counter of all counters for low kicks. GG's. Unfortunate. He's so annoying. I mean, maybe a Fire Punch and a X Scissor. Or I guess Trailblaze is probably the better option, but maybe if I win CMP, which I do I even have any energy on the low kicks is the problem. I don't even think I have any energy. I do. Unless he's got like a Gengar in the back. It's gonna be a Fortress, but yeah. Oh, bug! X's are one time. Oh! That would have KO'd! That would have KO'd! I think one X Scissor. Guzzlord's tanky. But we're talking a low kicks X Scissor. Might have KO'd. We'll never know because I didn't get there. We'll never know. All right, I'm gonna switch back to Corsola lead because low kicks just has too many hard wall matchups. Dang. All right, I think you guys can stop talking about. I don't care. Talk about whatever you guys want. But I don't care about the ranks. My Diggersby is good. That's all I know. You guys are so hardcore focused on IVs all the time. I wish we would have at least seen win or loss. Even if I hit it and he survived with 1 health and I lost, that still would have been exciting to know the damage calc. So that's sad that we didn't get to hit it or use it, but dang. So close. All right, here we go. No more low kicks in the front. This is why. Excuse me, jeez. Trailblaze is okay into Pelipper. Okay, this is Weather Ball. We don't want Weather... Pelipper's a hard counter for the Diggersby too. So as soon as he switches, if he switches, we pivot into the Diggersby no matter what it is. Unless it's like a ghost and low kicks will beat it. Because Pelipper crushes Diggersby and low kicks. So as a matter of fact, we shield here. Even though it's a weather ball. We have to win this matchup here. Because he will just destroy me. I mean, I can farm him with sucker punches if he no shields. But I don't want to. God damn. So lucky. God damn it. This is just a weather ball, but I guess I could have tanked that. Okay, this is fine. Minus the rollout damage, which is annoying. We can survive a body slam if he goes for that. Look at this damage. Okay, this is a body slam. Now he eats an X scissor or shields. And actually I can catch. He doesn't have fuck off, dude. Why does every Pokemon get rollout in this fucking game, dude? Too bad I'm better than you. Why does every Pokemon in the game get rollout? Yeah, good job with your Ice Beam, buddy. I just over farm it and I probably tank an Ice Beam. So annoying. God, I hate rollout, dude. They need to nerf the damage on rollout. They need to nerf the damage. For it being so high of an energy gain, it doesn't need to be so strong. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna shut up. I don't care. Good job. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, we can win. The problem is it takes 2 of these and I'm in 1 surf range. Yep. No, maybe I survive a surf. I don't think so. Dude, unbelievable. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because, I don't know, actually, Mud Shot's faster than Rollout. If it's only 1. 1! Die, you fat cow! I hate you! That's so lucky. That's so lucky. Dude, literally X Scissor and the game's over. GG's, call it a day. Instead, it's not over. Annie gets off an Ice Beam. The struggles of this game. Why is Rollout so dumb? Dun, 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 dun. Why is Rollout such a farm? I lost 15 elo. We're getting RPS pretty good here, though. I would say that. 2 close games is right. Icy Wind was key. You mean Ice Beam? All right, I'm glad I have this in here. This is a great lead for us. He crushes us, but we're okay with it in the lead. We love it in the lead. See what he does here. I knew that was coming. He has Fire Punch, which is annoying. So you know what? I'm going to double shield. Even little baby, scary little tiny Fire Punches, I'm going to shield. Because I'm going to start a snowball here. I'm going to try and finish him off before he gets... Well, let's see if he shields or not. If we can get shields out on Diggersby's, that's good. If, okay. That's fine. No problem. The Togekiss can probably jump in and one-shot me with Aura Sphere here, so I have to watch. We're on a delayed switch timer, but this Trailblaze should buy enough time that we can catch here. Unless he just goes for straight Fire Punch. So... Okay, that was CMP. We probably survive. I'm sure we survive. So let's... I don't know. Damn it. He's gonna go for another catch, watch. And then he's gonna get power gemmed right in the neck. I knew that was coming, bro! I fucking hate the goddamn UI in this game, dude! You can't see it! I 100% knew that was coming, bro. But I'm so fucking turned around facing the other way, I don't even have time! That pisses me the fuck off, guys. I was waiting for that play an hour ago. And then look at this jackass. I was literally waiting for that play an hour ago. I knew it was coming. I was gonna catch it and throw Power Gem on CMP, but the fucking camera's facing backwards when I'm trying to do my shit. Okay, well, that's dumb of him because he only has one Shadow Ball here, I think. So Fire Punch just KOs, and then we outrace the others, Diggersby. Okay, we win. For sure. But super annoying. Like, you just can't react to it the way the game's built. I mean, Aegislash in the back there with one shield is never gonna win. But it's just crazy, dude. It's very frustrating because it's unavoidable. I was literally not even just reacting, I was predicting. I knew that was the play for him to make. I knew it. And I'm gonna show you guys for the 100th time why it's hard. Why it's impossible. Okay, my camera's facing backwards. He's already switched. See how it has fairy and flying here? So by the time it comes back, I'm throwing a mud shot because I over tap. But look, I'm tapping here. Let's see where I tap. Let's see where I tap because... Well, this is too far back. Alright, I screwed it up. I lost my place. My bad. So, somehow I threw a mud shot. I want to see where I tap on screen. Okay, I tapped. Fuck it. Fine, fair enough. I over tapped. That's... So my problem was I expected it, but I over tapped and then I tried to react to one turn. So what I have to do, which sucks, is I have to not over tap, which means if the Diggersby stays in, I go behind a turn. So that's really annoying, and that's what I mean and why it's frustrating, because there's no way to win. You either under tap and you go down a turn in the mirror match, you over tap and don't expect the immediate throw catch, or you try to react to do both. I try and react and say, okay, he's staying, I stay, or he's throwing, I switch. All in all that to say, the game just doesn't, the camera angles and the way it reverses and comes back and stuff is just very, very frustrating. I'm okay to farm this down here, so I'm gonna soft lose this. Actually, I'll just do this because I resist. Perfect. Perfect. Blind switch. Excellent for us. He's going for Stone Edge too. Yes, exactly. You need to pause. There's a million things. My point, I understand I played it bad, okay? So let me just go on record and say I did the wrong thing. I overtapped. It's my fault. The game didn't do anything wrong. It was my fault, okay? Bye-bye, Quagsire. I'm going on record to say that. But I'm also going to say, I should have saved this. I'm also going to say that the way the UI disappears and the camera turns on, it doesn't make it I should have thrown a power gem, but I expect him to shield. Or no, he's out of shields. I'm an idiot. I'm just talking and I'm not paying attention now. Power gem probably KOs there, guys. What the fuck is happening, bro? Do I win CMP? Well, it doesn't matter because I don't have it. Well, let's see what the old Diggersby can do. I could probably farm him down. I can survive one Hydro Cannon. Anyway. I fully baked. Come on, Diggersby. I don't think he's at 2 Hydro Cannons, but I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't think so. Okay. I played that bad too. So. Let me catch up. Fully Baked says this game's broken, period. VGC champions, every other game is 100% more put together than this. Agreed. Pokemon Go just simply doesn't work as intended. If you watch the tournaments, you can see how many issues they have in game and why so many people have to challenge the game on a constant basis. Agreed. TX Saphiro says, the game didn't do anything wrong is something I've never heard about Pokemon Go. Also true and also agree. If you press a button during a target attack sequence, you can queue up the switch and it happens immediately after. I understand that. So, Rubik's is right. Rubik says, I threw a fast attack so I couldn't catch. So I already said that. We've already established that I made the incorrect decision to overtap, okay? That's fine. So Rubik's is right. What you have to do is you have to wait. Okay? In this case, I should have 100% waited and 100% wait for the first turn catch because I know for a fact it's coming. Period. The issue that I have, what I try to explain on stream, is that not that it didn't function correctly, not that I did something that I thought was right and the game screwed me, because I just admitted it was my fault. What I'm trying to explain is that the way the camera angles turn, the way the UI disappears, the way you have to get back, and the animations and changes in that turn are already happening, and you're still facing away. So basically, you have a half of a turn. A turn is half of a second. So you have a quarter of a second to decide. So even if I do wait and make the correct play, which is correct, which Rubik's is saying, that still only gives me half of a second to find my UI, press on it, and switch. Okay? So in this situation, it's fine because I know that's the play and I just can spam it out. I should have just waited and spammed on switch. Part of that problem is the UI is gone. So even if I'm spamming here and the UI is gone, it counts it as a fast attack. It counts it as me pressing anywhere. If I wait for the UI and I nail it in that quarter second of a window and I press it, I get the switch first turn. So my problem isn't with the programming, it's with the visual design of the animations matching the programming. All in all, I made the wrong decision and I'm going to practice at making the right one and pausing on those type of situations, and that'll make me a better player. But as a player, I feel like it's a bad design, therefore frustrating to other players, including myself. That's my point. I don't like the design. I don't think there's any reason for the UI to disappear. The UI was tiny. The UI doesn't block anything. So if it's in the middle, if it stays, he's gonna go for Earthquake. If it stays right on screen and never see right here, if it doesn't disappear and it stays there, it doesn't block anything. It doesn't ruin the experience visually. Oh, good bait. I thought 100% he was going for that. All right, now I just no shield anyways, but I was willing to get a really big lead on here, calling a Earthquake there, but I didn't, so that was a good, smart play. Really interesting. I mean, Corsola is so tanky, I don't see why you would want to even, like, really go for that bait, because, like, 99.9% of Corsolas aren't going to shield anyways, so I find that very interesting. But it worked. Diggersby beats Stunfisk anyways. That was a little slow. Wow. This is only a sand tomb. So anyways, it's just I just have a problem with the game design. I think like right here, like obviously for the bubbles it makes sense to remove it. But watch, as soon as this is done now, it can put it on now. Why does it have to wait so long? Ooh, that was good that I survived that Volt Switch. He does get farm out of it, but I come out way ahead here. Yep. God damn, bro. How many freaking fairies are we gonna fight? Okay, this is not good for him. I literally can just farm this all the way down and throw 2 Scorching Sands, but he's got 2 shields, so we're just so screwed. I just go for the full farm. You guys see what I mean? It's just weird. It's just weird, guys. Do I go straight for Scorchings? He probably no shields. He was baiting me all hard, so I bet you he assumes I do the same thing. And to be honest, just throwing fire punches on turn is okay too. Oh, I went for the catch. Yeah, I probably lose here. This is some damage. The problem is he can just fast move, farm me down, and then Icy win the mid Diggersby. So to be honest, I don't think there was any way to win this match. Oh, he screwed up. He screwed up. Now he's got a farm to beat the Diggersby. So if I can get to Scorching Sands, I think I win. It's gonna be so close. If he screws up and goes for Swift here, thinking it's gonna KO, he's gonna lose. Let's go. What an idiot. All he's got to do there is just charm me all the way down. He must not know my counts because he was scared that I was going to get to something there. And so he panicked and threw. I'll take it. GG's. So anyways, I fully baked. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with the game, guys. I say it all the time. I'm not going to harp on it too much. I've said it, and the whole issue is just I don't like the UI design. I don't feel any need for it to disappear. But we won, so let's go. This song's dedicated to Jenny Wemmy from CJ in the MJ, with a special message attached saying, "I love you, honey. Can't wait to see you. Hugs and kisses, XOXO." It's not really a love song, but hey, it's what we got.
Oh, Granny, why are you so mean?
I'm gonna throw a power gem just in case there's a catch.
Possible
Like a normal type.
Primate, you are overpowered. I really hate
Okay. This is fine.
See, Primate, I wanna cry. Primate, would you please just leave me alone? Every time I see Primate, I wanna cry. just leave me alone. Every time I see Primate, I wanna cry. Primate, would you please just leave me alone?
He has a rock tomb, so we can't really afford to shield here.
Primate, won't you please just
We're so screwed. God damn it. Ah. And we get outpaced to Sky Attack. That means we missed at least 2 Dragon's Breaths there. We don't win. I didn't even think about Altaria. I didn't even think about Altaria when I drafted Low Kicks and Diggersby together. And obviously it's really, really, really bad. We don't win. I'm just gonna top left. He still has Fortress with the Rock Tomb, Altaria, which soaks this damage, and his Greninja has a Hydro Cannon. So we just don't win. Not even close. Unfortunate. All right, well, I didn't even think about Altaria. Shoot, we're gonna have issues with Altaria in the back. All right, after this set, I think I'm gonna have to make a change because that just won't work. The counter's way off, by the way. All right, this is a terrible lead. Fuck it. What's up, Neo? 80% health, bro. God damn. All right. Well, we're starting to see the flaws in this team. I can stay in there, but Feraligatr just beats my whole team. So let's make a change. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Leader Sierra has had enough of all the bitching and moaning again that comes out of Luke Superstar's filthy mouth. Yes, I said it. You can go ahead and fire me from shoutcasting if you want. I am irreplaceable. By the way, if you don't know who I am, my name is Steve. And no, I don't have a last name. Welcome to the stream, people. You are about to witness Leader Sierra coming back in with her Triple Shadow team to see if she can show Luke Superstar how to play the game correctly. She says it does not matter if you're counting, it does not matter if the UI makes weird animations. All that matters is you come in with your shadow types, bring the big damage, and you will win every single match unless you're screwed by 1 HP like the last match. So let's see what Leader Sierra can do. Looks like she's gonna lead the Gengar right up front again. Big damage against the Swampert, which has super effective mud bombs, which is unfortunate. However, the Gengar is an absolute beast, firing back shadow punches at a rapid pace. It looks like Gengar does not get the 10-turn CMP, so he's gonna just she's just gonna elect to keep throwing the shadow punches, whatever they're called, Bob, against this Swampert. Swampert is quite annoying because he's on 10 turns and 8 turns, and Luke Superstar does not have an option to catch with. And the Shadow Swampert goes down. I feel like that is a huge mistake on the opponent's part. Now they're gonna have to take a gigantic, massive sludge bomb right to the face. Mandibuzz is known for no shielding, so she takes the damage. Is she gonna save the Gengar? No, she's gonna give up on the Gengar. What is she gonna do now? Tyranitar seems like the obvious pick here, as it resists everything Mandibuzz does, including the stupid Shadow Ball move. So she's gonna bring that right in, just start firing off some Dragon's Breath. Definitely not gonna shield. With Shadows, you kind of want to shield everything, but in this case, she is just good to go. And she makes the right call, the right Pokemon in the right situation. Although spamminess is annoying, I will say that, Bob. What do you think, Bob?
Well, let me just say this. Anyone that plays Mandibuzz is just a straight up idiot. I'm just gonna call it like I see it here. And this person is. It's annoying. It's a dumb way to play. If you're in the chat and you play Mandibuzz, just go ahead and type a 1 in the chat so Jenny Winnie can just ban you immediately. The good news here for Leader Sierra is that Registeel will absolutely get destroyed by the Gliscor Shadow in the back. So it's looking really good here, especially if she's getting out shields with Brutal Swing. Then even if she doesn't, never mind. I was just gonna say Brutal Swing does a lot of damage, but apparently I don't know my calculations. What do you think, Steve? Well, let me just say this. It's gonna be another nail biter right down to the end, but it looks like she is able to get the second shield down. So now the question is gonna be, does Shadow Gliscor get the KO with 1 Sand Tomb, or is it gonna take more? Is the Registeel gonna be able to get a catch on the Mandibuzz? He's going for the Mega Overfarm. He does go for the catch, does not get it. Can Gliscor get enough damage? And will Gliscor survive some stupid move like a resisted Focus Blast as a Shadow type? Probably not. We're about to find out. 1, 2, and here it goes. Is she gonna survive? Yes or no? It all comes down to this. She does, because he's an idiot and throws Zap Cannon, which is double resisted. And then the touchscreen doesn't work as usual, and that's GG's. GG's. Let's get some GG's in the chat for our NAIC Championship Grand Finalist winner, Leader Sierra. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Oh, hi.
Hello there.
I'm Luke Superstar. Are you tired of your mom telling you your shirts aren't cool?
That shirt is ugly.
Are you tired of feeling like you're not attractive?
You are such a loser.
Well, good news, because I got some really cool shirts that'll help you look cool. With the awesome new Luke Superstar merch store, you can get awesome shirts just like the Keep Calm and Hate Dunsparce tank top. Awesome! That's right, head to the Luke Superstar merch store to get yours today. Plus, if you're a YouTube member, you get a huge discount. See you there! My voice. Oh, Firebun says, let it go. Let it go. GG's. What are we at on the count? Let's see. I've just been going crazy. Okay, so we went 3 and 2 again. 2 and 3. Okay, so we went 3 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 2. By the way, people, I've already said this, but I'm in the process of moving my digs, and stuff like this is really fun. We're gonna do more stuff like this, different than this, more hype and more exciting than this. So a lot of fun stuff to come in the very near future. So make sure you subscribe, become a member, all that stuff, because we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff on stream here in the very near future. So, how is the count not right? Oh, okay. Plus we won that one. So we're, yeah. So we're 9 and 7. Let's go. So yeah, as long as my voice can handle it. All right, just another old regular boring match from Luke Superstar, but I switched to this screen because I'm going to change teams. We're going to keep Lokix, but I'm just going to totally change the team. So Lokix is walled by fire, flying, and steel. So probably a ground rock user is probably the best. So something like Marowak. Because also Lokix beats water. Ice is neutral. So Marowak's okay. And then we need a closer. We need a safe swap, I guess. So let's use Wiggly. Last day of Wiggly before it gets nerfed, so why not? Let's use Wiggly as our safe swap. There we go. New team. Still rocking low kicks. My neck, guys. I fucking slept like an old man, and my neck is killing me. Sweet. Great lead. An Altaria right up front. That's just what we want. Yep. It's about what I expected. This is okay. Not really. This is annoying. Do you guys think we survive a Gigaton after an Icy Wind? Definitely not, but I would be curious to find out. We definitely don't shield. He probably goes straight for it, which is fine. I bet you he baits, because the obvious play is to throw it. He doesn't. That's okay. That's okay, because this allows me to bring this in and get farm, so that way I can rock slide. So sacking the Wiggly there is totally acceptable. He might just save the Altaria. If he's got a water type, we just lose. That's actually fine. Honestly, I'd rather take... Dude, fuck off, dude. I hate this stupid Pokemon. I hate this Pokemon so much, guys. 2 Gigaton Hammers and a Bulldoze. And the debuff. Are you kidding me, dude? We never get to a 3rd Rock Slide, so I have to bait. And even if we do, it doesn't even KO. Just fucking annoying. You just can't lead low kicks in this meta, guys. You know what? You know what? Actually, you know what? Yeah, this is what we're doing. You know what? You know what we're doing, guys? We're done with flying types. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. We're not losing to another flying type. Jenny's neighbors better hide your wives, hide your kids, because Luke Superstar's on one. See what I mean? We're not losing to flying types anymore. I don't care if you have this, buddy. I got another flying type crusher here. Bring it on. And I got Shadow Weather Balls, which are super strong. Bring it on, Licky, you fat mofo. He's gonna bait too, because he knows I want to shield because the Ninetales is so good into the Altaria. I bet you he body slams here. What is he doing? Hyper Beam? Please show us a Hyper Beam, please. Please show us Hyper Beam, please. Hyper Beam? Okay, good enough. So annoying, bro. Licky is so annoying. We resist Shadow Ball. And Earthquake. The problem is soft switching like that, he just wins. I guess we just sucker punch it down. See how much damage we can do here. The problem is, you know for a fact he's got something in the back that beats Glamora. Well, we're about to find out. We resist flying and fire and fairy, so Dragon Pulse will be a miracle. That's fine. Tinkaton? Yeah, that's about right. God, so annoying, dude. This game's so annoying. Maybe I can 2 shield and buy enough time. Stupid. So stupid. Like, it's this reminds me of Sub Sundays, honestly. Whenever I'm playing like Super Spice and then I just get straight up RPS'd with Licky Licky every single match and I get frustrated by it. Alright. I mean, I resist. He's still got a shield though. To be fair, this team sucks and I know it, but I mean, come on. Ugh. You know what? I have an idea. Let's just do this. Oh, God. The good thing is Swampert's only weak to grass, since we have 2 options for grass. So maybe Swampert in the back can do some work. But again, if we get an Altaria lead right out of the gate again. You know what's funny is people are like probably trying their hardest to like grind some last minute, fucking of course. This is like probably the only thing in the game we lose CMP to. And he just hit 60% of my health bar anyways. Drill Peck. We just lose. Flying types, bro. We lose CMP to this, by the way. We survive a Drill Peck, though. But we win CMP to the next... we win charge to the next turn? Fuck off, dude. That's unreal, bro. Are you kidding me, dude? 90% damage on a 10-turn move that's not super effective? That's crazy. This is a super hardcore, crazy RPS as well, guys. I fucking hate this game sometimes, dude. Yeah, that's fine. I feel bake. I can start opening your gifts too. Just so everyone knows, I have 650 friends because I like have raided so much, so I don't really open everyone's friends requests, so this is boring to me now. I really would love to make Lokix work. I really would, but this game's just so bad. Anyway. But yeah, I'm always down to battle anyways. So I fully baked. You can send me battle requests anytime you see me online. A lot of times I stay online because I have my auto catcher on and stuff too. Another Altaria lead, by the way. So, no, you're good, bro. Send me anytime. Okay, we resist everything here. See what he does. We're on 2 flies, and I think we win CMP here, so if he shields, it's actually good for us. Okay, this was CMP. So we do win CMP, but it wasn't on CMP. I didn't need to shield that, by the way. I don't know why I shielded that, to be honest. I was just like, it was like instinct. I can give up on this and go into low kicks now. We definitely win now with switch priority. So we are RPSing back is the game, which is nice for a change. Save a set for the new season if you need a break. It's still 2 hours away. Sorry, Polytoad. So, shielding here makes sense. He can never bring in the Altaria anyways. So I basically did the worst possible thing, is taking damage on this. I wanted to get the farm down. It's so annoying. I played that so bad. He wins now. That's hilarious. I'm so bad at the game. Maybe with sucker punches I can win. But that was probably the worst case scenario. I wanted to come in and just charm him down. So now I just lose. With a full RPS win, I find a way to lose. By 1 turn. Oh well, I don't even care. 1 hour and 13 minutes. Nice. I suck, you guys. Whenever I give up, I just fucking fully give up. And it's annoying. This game just drives me crazy, bro. Like, it drives me crazy when I try, and it's my fault. I'm basically bringing a knife to a gunfight and then wondering why I don't win. If you guys want to see me win, here, I'll win, okay? Forget the low kicks, I'll just win. Straight up, easy, 5-0, okay? Here's an incoming 5-0 set just to prove how easy this game is. Let's go. Do this. Guaranteed 5-0. Easy game. You can do some battle to pass time. We'll get to the new sets tomorrow. Okay, this is an interesting lead. I don't even bait here. I'm just so strong that he has to respect it. And he's going for the overfarm. So now he's in Brutal Swing range. So we should be able to one shield through this, I think. And honestly, we could even Volt Switch Fortress to farm it down if we really wanted to. But if he has a Blastoise, he may just have a Charizard or another fire type. So annoying that he gets out 2 shields and wins. So he's at another Hydro Cannon. If he shields. He doesn't. Perfect. Mud Slapper. See? See? I should have went for more Dusknoir. Let's see if he goes for the overfarm. That's so fucking annoying, dude. That's so annoying. That was like, just the fact that he got off that Mud Slap probably makes me lose now. I don't know if Dusknoir gets one shot by a Blast Burn, but it might. What I want him to do is come in and throw the Blast Burn here and waste it. If I can't get through this. Jesus, bro. Marowak Earthquake, guys. Now the Marowak's gonna do enough damage that I get Blast Burn. So there goes my 5-0. Fucking Blastoise in the front against Weezing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Well, now it KOs. I don't understand how Blastoise can win that. Fuck Blastoise, bro. Another annoying one. This is a Psychic Fangs. I know that because it came out before my fairy win. Nice. That's a lot of damage. Eight turns, guys. Probably the right play. Confusion, Claydol. Well, the good news is we got Dusknoir, so, and we got the damage offs. He has Shadow Ball, so we have to shield, which is annoying. God, dude, really? EMP? Wow. Oh, he doesn't go for it. This helps that we get our Rock Tomb off first. If he goes for Rock Tomb, we'll see what he does. We can never shield because he has a Shadow Ball loaded. So we probably end up just fast moving the rest of this game down with Dusknoir to win. Now I think I go for the Sand Tomb. I should have thrown a Volt Switch. It's okay because I always get one back. Unless he goes for CMP. See, that was the right play. This is fine. We resist Confusion here, so I don't know what he's doing. One Astonish KOs. I think. Yeah, we just win CMP, so. Yeah, we win for sure. He played that really weird. Really bad, too. GG's. So let's talk about the new season. I want to try to play good, but in a fun way, because this isn't fun. For you guys to just watch me get all bent out of shape. But like, obviously, when I play teams like this, I'm going to do much better than when I don't, although G-Weezing isn't really top tier. Also, I'm about to have an Elite Fast TM. So me and the Wild Mage were talking about it last night, and I'm thinking, okay, this is just a free farm. I'm thinking, Ninetales, regular Ninetales. Because here's my options for fast move TMs. And maybe you guys can make me think of one I don't have. I've already spent fast TMs on Dugong, so I don't need one on that. Here's my options. My serious options are Ninetales, Charjabug, and Primeape. Ninetales will have the most play this season with Energy Ball on new timing. So Ember on Ninetales is probably the most logical option for ELO purposes. Charjabug is also a great option. Also not playable without it. The best one I have. Volt Switch. Although doesn't have a lot of play this season. Has some, but not probably as much as Ninetales. Primeape, which is Primeape and can do Primeape things if you learn how to play it really good. Believe it or not, these stats are like 95%. Or Spice would be Charizard. The problem is I don't have Blast Burn anyways, but I do have Overheat. So I have a rank 2 Charizard. I have this Shadow Charizard, which is PvP worthy. And then one of these is a rank 2, this one. It's a rank 2 Charizard. Ember as well. But I would need to get Blast Burn as well. Karate Chop. Jenny loves Charge-a-Bug. A lot of people are saying Charge-a-Bug. I guess we'll find out in about an hour and 10 minutes. An hour, actually, now. So anyways, what am I gonna... actually, Ninetales with Energy Ball could be freaking amazing in this new season. Also, Charge TM... What is this, by the way? This is probably a really bad match. I'm just gonna... Yep. Why wouldn't he have fire? This is fine. I can soft lose to this, sack the fortress, and build a huge lead, energy lead on my Dusknoir. And then my Weezing's still fully loaded as well. So I'll probably have to use one shield on the Dusknoir to farm it down. What an idiot. One Astonish comes through, so actually I can just CMP him and make him use a shield as well. Why do I not win CMP against the Marowak with Weezing? How does my move not come out? This game's so fucking trash, dude. This game's the dumbest, most trash game I've ever seen. I can still win from here, but this game is so fucking trash, guys. Then you guys wonder. Yeah, good luck. Good luck trying to get Elo in this game. Good luck. That's all I can say. I fully baked, you're 100% right. Good luck in this game trying to get Elo. $117. 109. So I win CMP for sure if it comes out. Let's see what happens. Interesting. Yeah, okay. You all saw it. You all know what's going on. You all know. So in competitive play, yeah, you're right, Yuri. So Yuri Avenger, which by the way, I love Yuri Avenger because like I said, I had my best friend who was like a brother to me died about 15 years ago. And his name was Yuri, and it's not a common name, and you don't see it very often. So, I just like seeing the name when Yuri Avengers here. But Yuri Avenger says, wait to use the Elite TM, because if Ninetales Energy Ball isn't on 5 Embers, it won't be good. Which you're exactly right. You're right. Pretty much the consensus everyone is saying is that it will be. Worst case scenario, it's on 12 then 10, or even like 12 then 8. But I expect it to be 10 and 10. But we'll see. You're right. I'm not going to use it at all. I'm honestly kind of still indecisive. So I have a question though. Is in competitive play, is that one turn bring in considered a disputable claim? Nice. Tinkaton, you're the best. Tinkaton, you're the best. Tinkaton's so good. And it gets off another brutal swing. I mean, another... Tinkaton's the best. Is it considered a game-breaking claim? That's fine. Tinkaton just wins. There's no point to play. Nice. Tinkaton, you're the best. You're so good, Tinkaton. Tinkaton's so good. Why does Twitch get priority? In what? What a fucking loser, dude. Are you kidding me? Umbreon Tinkaton, dude. How lame are you? Well, this Umbreon ain't gonna be doing any damage now. Okay. So, one turn bringing is disputable. Okay. So if you're saying, chat, look how much damage this Umbreon has done with nothing but snarls, dude. I fucking hate this game. So if one turn lag happens in a game, then that person, what happens? They replay it? Anyway, this game's so stupid. Good job. Great last set. I'm so sick of this season. Thank you for making me finish under 2,000, you bitch! Next season, I'm getting... I don't even know the fucking rankings because I never get them. I'm getting at least veteran, if not the one that's above it. What's that? Expert, then legend? If I don't throw my phone out of a window. Which, that's a very big if. So let's look at the NAIC. This is going to be weird. So, only fairy, normal, psychic, water. No dark grass steel. No steel is great. I think... I was thinking about one earlier that was really, really good. So basically... something with dark damage will be good. So here's basically what they ban. They basically ban everything with fighting, dark, electric, and grass moves, and shadow balls. So... Bug Bite could be good. So no dark grass or steel. Very normal psychic water. The update... Oh, okay. What's up, Monacan? The update is in an hour, people, so we still have a long time. It only gets replayed if a rematch is granted, and a rematch is usually only granted if the one turn bringing had an effect on the game. Okay, that makes sense. But wouldn't any time it have an effect on the game? Like, you wouldn't challenge it if you didn't notice it because you missed a dragon breath or something. But if a full ass losing winning CMP happens, then obviously it's obvious, right? So, anyway. Kecleon, Dynamic Punch, and Thunder Punch. The problem with Kecleon, guys, is it's too slow, okay? So, Aqua Tail users, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna... Let's look. Let's look at this screen, actually. Psychic, 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 psychic. That's crazy. Obviously, Grumpig is going to be on every team. Are you kidding me? Grumpig beats everything. Grumpig beats everything except Sucker Punches, and even then, it probably still beats them. It's on 10 turns to Dynamic Punch and 12 turns to Shadow Ball. No, okay, it's not on 10 turns. It's on 12 turns. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, Grumpig's going to beat everything. You bring in a Psychic, Grumpig just Shadow Balls it. You bring in a normal, he just Dynamic Punches it. You bring in water, it just Psy Waves it all the way down. Uxie? Really? Miltank I could see. Raichu Alolan? I guess for the water coverage. I want to look at the water types. Oops, that's the wrong way. Blastoise is going to be a problem. Kingdra. Kingdra will probably be on Surf, but it probably doesn't have Surf in this list yet, so it doesn't show it. I know Kecleon is strong, but what I was going to show you is Kecleon's just slow. I've tried Kecleon, and with Thunder Punch, with Sucker Punch, dude, it's going to take 14 turns to get to one Dynamic Punch. As a comparison, if there is an Aqua Tail user, they can get to basically 2 full Aqua Tails before you can even get to one Dynamic Punch. Or 3 Body Slams. 2 Body Slams, I'm sorry. 2 Body Slams and almost 3 by the time you get to 2. So I don't know. Maybe. The bulk's good. Me gusta Calabaza. Monokin says, I'm done for the day. Same. So, what am I? Am I even going to play this cup? And B, am I going to hate this cup? You know what? I should. Actually, this is what I was thinking. Duat is going to be amazing. There's nothing that resists your bug anymore. Just fairies. So, against Psychics, say someone brings in a Grumpig and you bring in a Furry Cutter, you're going to do really well. You're on 10 turns X-Scissor. Let's see what else has... So for one, let's just see what other bugs there are. Okay, so not very many good bugs. Rabombi could be interesting, actually. Honestly, Rabombi is walled by Fire and Steel. So if there's no Fire and Steel... there's probably not going to be a lot of fires because there's going to be so many waters. Maybe like a Pyroar. That's literally the only fire you're probably going to get. Let's look. So, Rabombi could be good. Victini, Armarouge, no one's playing these. No one's going to play these. Maybe an occasional Volcanion. Maybe a Victini. But there's just so many waters. So even if you decide to play this and they have the one counter for you, they're going to lose to so much that they'll probably give up on it. So, Bug would actually be solid. Rabombi would be solid here. So let's see. It shows the matchup. So, how does Rabombi Fairy lose to Kingdra Dragon? That's crazy. And Gallade? That's weird. Rabombi could be interesting. Jenny has a Pyroar for sure. Actually, so Jenny, I just caught one. I was actually thinking of you the other day. So every time I catch one, it's too strong. So like, look at this frickin' one. And it's always too strong evolved. So I finally caught one. That's under 1500. So I may use Pyroar too, actually. But I was thinking about you when I caught this. This was... today? Wait. I didn't catch this today. Why does it say I was caught today? This game's so broken. Did I catch it today? Was I thinking of this one? Wait, did I catch another one? I was thinking of this one. I caught this today? I guess I did. Wait, didn't I? Is that one of the ones I posted in Discord? No, but this is good. I guess I did catch it today. I tagged it. Okay, there you go. What was the other one? Oh, it's about the same. Look at that. Interesting. 176, 100. Okay, so better, but this other one was fine. Well, there you go. Pyroar. I don't know how good the fire damage will be. Let's look at Pyroar's moveset. Incinerate, Flame Charge, Dark Pulse? Eef, look at that, Jenny. This is never good on Incinerate users, because Incinerate users are so slow. No matter what hits you in the meantime, you take huge damage. You can run Ember Pyroar. Even Fire Fang would be sick. Jesus, look at those counts, though. 12s. Overheat Pyroar. That's such a random example, Jenny. Jenny's like, Dark Pulse boosted into Giratina. That's so random. Shiny Pyroar, PDX has. I think Rabombi could be cool. I don't know about Pyroar. Look at this. It's, you know why it has 100 consistency? Because it consistently loses to everything every time. So it's like, it sucks as a lead, it sucks as an attacker, it sucks as a switch, it sucks as a charger, it sucks as a closer, but it's consistent. It'll consistently lose you every match. To be fair though, I play on my daughter's account. Let me show you. I have it right here. I rounded out the season with way more elo on her account than I did my own. And I am a one trick on her account. Actually, I just changed teams. But before I was playing Rapidash, one trick. But this is the team I just started playing on her account. There's not a lot of mons to use on this account, but I caught a Shadow Quillfish in the takeover event for her, or she caught it, I think. And I was like, hell yeah. Bro, Shadow Quillfish Aquatail destroys everything. So play this if you have one. Anyway, look at this. Her account finished 100 points higher than me. And the only reason I started playing it a lot the past few days is to try and get the TMs in the thing before it ended. But I didn't make it to the charge TM, unfortunately. I did make it to the fast TM. Where is it? Oh, it disappeared. It's gone now. But I had the I got, oh, it's on 1%. I got the Elite Fast TM on that account. It's 2:15, people, so make sure you set your alarms for 44, 43, 42 minutes. I'm going to do that right now. I know my alarms are set. I'm in do not disturb mode. Okay, whatever. To use a star piece, because you get, what is it, 200,000 Stardust for end of season rewards. So if you star piece it, it's a very, and an egg. Use a lucky egg, because you get like that much XP as well. I have something we can look at. Yesterday, Axon was making a meta chart. Let's take a look at it together. I was watching it live for a while, but it was hours long. It was really, really long. But I stuck around for a while. Henry's live. This one.
To the Go Battle League, and if you don't know everything that's going on, it's probably pretty helpful to get a bit of an overview of where the Pokemon are going to stand here in the news.
So here's Axon. They were doing it live on stream for hours. They took like 4 minutes per Pokemon. So imagine how many there are here. It literally took hours and hours and hours. But here's the final list, the published list. He's going over it in this video. But so he's got Lickilicky, Fortress, Feraligatr, Quagsire, and Corsola is S meta. He's got Fearow, Altaria, Stunfisk, Ninetales, Tink, Walrein, or is that Celio? That's Celio, right? No, that's Walrein. Which one is that? They both have mustaches. One's just bigger than the other. Okay, that's Celio. Celio, and some of these are shadows, but they don't have the shadow markings. Ninetales, I think this is Shadow, Sableye, Empoleon, Jumpluff, which is new, being this high in the meta. Togekiss, Mantine now with Gust and Twister. Lapras and Carbink is interesting. I actually have a really good Carbink. I didn't even know this, and I think it's the lucky one. No, it's not. Look at this, guys. Who would have thunk? I just randomly have this. I didn't even know I had this. It's gonna be a nightmare to get all the freaking candy for it. But I have a rank 4 Carbink. Should probably build that someday. And then the rest are playable. So like all the ones I play a lot are in this category, this category. They put my Dugong in probably don't use, which I'm a little bit sad about. But we'll see. Dugong with Drill Run, the pacing's better, but they just don't think it's still going to be any good. They put Dartrix in Spice Mage. Mage was talking about Dartrix being like really heavy in the meta now, but doesn't look like they think so. I Fully Baked says, I want to go home. I hate working with old ladies. No offense to old ladies, but these ones are just B words. I like old ladies. Stinky Binky? Oh, is that Carbink? Seismitoad, they expect to have some play now. Primape's playable. I'm surprised Furret's not higher. I mean, every team you ever encounter is going to have one of these three for sure, if not all of them. Only one weakness, beats everything timing-wise, fast move-wise, charge move-wise, tank moves-wise, same thing. Only one weakness as well. Only 2 weaknesses, not very common weaknesses. Fearow with 10 turn drill runs is going to be very scary now for sure, which will make there be a lot of Stunfisks as an answer. Altaria is not changing. What do you guys think about Altaria? My problem with Altaria, and I play it a lot. On my daughter's account, it's one of the go-tos. I play it a lot, and I feel like it just exists. It's not nuke. It doesn't nuke anything. It's kind of like Umbreon. It just lasts and lasts and lasts and eventually outlasts opponents. I don't feel like it ever like scares anyone in a matchup. Obviously it can one-shot like Fortress with Flamethrower, but that's very situational. But like into like 90% of things, I feel like it just does Umbreon things. So I don't know. Altaria is bulky but boring. Okay, that's my consensus too. That's what Fully Baked says. That's exactly my consensus as well. They got Kecleon and Spice. By the way, this is Open Great League. It's not NAIC or anything specific. Dusknoir. They have Dusknoir lower than I thought. I expected Dusknoir to be in meta. So here's my thoughts. I expected Dusknoir and Furret both to be in meta. I expected Malamar to be in meta, Corviknight to be in meta. Jellicent and Diggersby I think are okay. I think they're playable, but not meta. I felt like Azumarill should probably be in meta. Metachams should be in meta, but it just sucks because there's too much Ghost. And Pelipper with the new Hurricane is crazy. Yeah, the problem with Furret is the moment Tinkaton came out with Gigaton, Furret just became obsolete. Before Tinkaton came out, look, let's look at all Furret's matchups. Good into Lickilicky, it can only get body slammed. You can Brick Break and Trailblaze back. Good into Fortress, Sucker Punch is neutral. You can Brick Break and debuff. Good into Feraligatr. You resist Shadow Claw. It outpaces you with Hydro Cannons, but you'll still get a lot accomplished. Good into Quagsire. You can Trailblaze. One-shot the Quagsire. Amazing into Corsola. Just fine into Fearow. Not good into Altaria. Altaria is bad for it. You can Trailblaze Stunfisk. Pretty neutral into Ninetales. Horrible into Tinkaton. You can beat Walrein with Trailblaze. Horrible into Ninetales. Probably not very good into this. Great into this. Trailblaze and Brick Break. Probably not good into this. So basically you're bad into flying types, which resist Trailblaze and Brick Break. And you're bad into fairies, which resist Sucker Punch. But other than that, you're good into everything. You're either good, great, or okay. So that's why I'm not sure about Furret. I feel like Furret you can put on any team, and it's going to do something. Even against Tinkaton. Even if you switch to Furret, they bring in Tink, you get off a few Brick Breaks, then the Tinkaton, even though it beats you, is still stuck in that match with Brick Breaks after. So, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Take this chart as a guide, not a gospel. Very, very well said, Shadow. That's correct. But still, I think Furret is good. Talonflame would be the GOAT if there wasn't so much water right now. The problem with Talonflame is you're on 15 turns to the first move, and then 10 after that. So that's 25, in which you can get hit with 3 Aqua Tails on the same turn. So if it weren't for that alone, Talonflame would be great. The problem with Talonflame is it's good into stuff that Incinerate is good into. It's bad into stuff that Incinerate's bad into. That's my consensus. Same with Marowak. Marowak's great into the things that ground is good into, terrible into the things that ground is bad into. It has Rock Slide for coverage for flying, which is fantastic, but on Mud Slap it's a little slow. And there's so much water that you just destroyed by water. So let's take a look at one thought. I want to express one thought and I want to hear your guys' opinion. Grass. We've talked about grass sucking in seasons previous. What do you think about grass into this chart? Just as a general whole. So they went with the top 100, I think, of the list. But a lot of grass aren't in top 100 because they're grass. But let's take a look. Lickilicky grass is perfectly fine. Fortress grass is bad. Because you don't have any coverage. Great, great, good. Bad, bad, good, bad, bad, good. No, bad. Well, neutral, but bad. Bad. Good, neutral. Weird, neutral because of Drill Peck. Probably bad. Bad, bad. Okay, minus the ice getting hit by good. So I would say it's pretty even. There's a little bit more bad than good in this, but it's okay here. Bad, bad, okay, bad, 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 good, okay, bad, bad. Okay. Probably bad. Good, I would say. Because you got a lot of poison in your grass. Good, because it's glassy. Bad. Okay. Grass sucks. Poor grass. Grass. Grass sucks. Grass just sucks. Let me show you why grass sucks. I'll tell you guys exactly why grass sucks. And it has nothing to do with the moves, to be honest. Here's why grass sucks. Grass and bug suffer from the same can't hit anything syndrome. Grass is resisted by everything. So if grass was like water, it would be great. So let's cut off grasses. Let's do this. Theoretically, if grass was as good as water, what were they thinking, by the way, whenever they built this? Come on. Anyway, if grass was like water, and it only had a bad matchup into the ones that make absolute sense. So let's call it fire. It should be neutral into grass. It shouldn't be resisted by grass. Water and water. Fire, water, and grass resisting each other should just be neutral, I think. I don't see why they would have to resist each other. But let's, for this case, say it's neutral. If it was only resisted by fire, poison, flying makes sense. And we'll go ahead and even say bug. Which is but okay, that's fine. Dragon, it does make sense because it's a dragon and it resists all the elements, but come on. It should just be neutral. It doesn't need to be resisted. Steel, same thing. Like, why does steel have to resist everything, dude? Like, psychic should be neutral. With your psychic powers, you should get through steel. Dragon should be neutral. Dude, have you ever fought a dragon with the sword? Have you ever seen Game of Thrones? Dragon doesn't resist, or steel shouldn't resist dragons. Dragon can destroy steel pretty easily. And then those make sense. But anyways, we're looking at grass. The problem with grass is it just is resisted by everything. So anything with at least one of these typings, you're just not strong enough. This hits you back super effective. This hits you back super effective usually, or neutrally, because it's coupled with poison and flying a lot. This hits you back super effective. This hits you back super effective. This hits you back super effective. These usually have tools that hit you back super effective, or they're just way tankier than you. So grass is just suffering from typing. You just can't beat it. Grass just doesn't do anything. So to balance that, what they should do is make grass moves OP. So they should have an Aquatail grass. They should have a Hydro Cannon grass. So at least, and don't say Frenzy Plant because it's not the same. I'm talking about strong and spammy. I'm talking 8 turns, crush your health bar neutrally. That's what Aquatails do. So yeah. So here's the problem. Jenny's trying to make sure you're not calling her I Fully Baked old. So make sure you say 80 or 70. I Fully Baked says, I'm working around old ladies, they bug me. Jenny's like, I'm sorry you're around old ladies, not kind ones, but how old they are. How old are they? Jenny's fishing right here. She's testing you. So if you say like 46, she's going to get insulted that you're calling her old. But if you say like 80 and then follow it by saying 46 is young and beautiful, then Jenny will appreciate it. Regular Jumpluff or Shadow? Let's look. So basically, this is not good. I'll tell you why. Because you're losing way more points than you're gaining. So you're losing 32 defense, and you're only gaining 20 offense. So you're net losing 12 stat points total. Jumpluff's biggest asset is its bulk. So what's the recommended movesets? So I mean, the shadow damage is great, but honestly, it wants you to run Aerial Ace on this, probably just because it simulates matchups, and by using Aerial Ace, you just get out way more potential damage. I personally would play Acrobatics on either of them. If I had it, that is. I would say regular Jumpluff. Because the goal with Jumpluff is to last and spam, like Umbreon. So the little bit of extra damage you're getting for the defense you're sacrificing, I don't feel like it's worth it. But I could be wrong. I don't know. That's my opinion. In this particular case, I prefer bulk. Usually, I prefer shadow damage. Because not only is it stat damage, so like not only are you getting 20% stats, you get a straight raw 20% damage in your moves. So like you're getting 20% stats plus 20% damage. So that usually is amazing. And even with this particular case, it is really good. You're getting a big attack boost, and you're still significantly bulky. So I would say either are fine. I guess it's probably matchup dependent. Like if you're against an ice type, like a Ninetales, you probably want this one, especially if you're in 2 shield scenarios, because you'll last long enough to buy yourself enough time to switch or to get off some damage in return. That's my thought. But if you're against just a neutral matchup, then yeah, the extra damage is great too. So I don't know. I'm not an expert. That's just my opinion. Take this chart as a guide, not a gospel. Wrong, Shadow. The chart is legitimately what the chart is. The chart is gospel. So if you don't have this chart, you guys need to download it. I honestly wish I could set up this at a big Worlds convention as a vendor, and I could. I just don't have the resources to do it right now. My goal eventually is to not only be a content creator, guest, maybe commentator, etc., but to have Luke Superstar merch at these events. And I think this chart should be in the hands of every Pokemon player, and not even just Go. This shows damage for all Pokemon games. This chart is amazing. This is my life's work masterpiece. I have a lot of cool things on my channel. This chart is single-handedly the best contribution I've ever made to Pokemon, and it's a shame that people don't, it's not just viral enough to get in everyone's hands. Someday. Yeah. Bug is terrible. Even Poison offensively is really bad. Poison is great defensively, geez. But just offensively it's bad. Oh. Yeah, Bullet Seed or Fairy Wind. I would run Fairy Wind. Just a little bit of extra EPT. Fairy Wind more so. It's easier to navigate 2 turn moves than it is 3. It puts you on awkward timings. No, use your shiny. Use your shadow. I like both. Shadow is great. Use your shadow. So, I don't know. If I'm going to play NAIC, I'm sure I will. But I don't know. I'll probably use my Shadow Hypno. Double. They have double on Wild Charge here. We all saw how crappy that was. I don't know. Maybe I just skip this cup and enjoy watching it, but never playing it. I'm almost ready with my Shadow Celio. So here's what I'm in the process of building. This bad boy, which I need a lot. I've been walking it, but it's slow. I need 100 and some. It's decent, but it's the only shadow one I have. Oh, it's not even on the right screen. Look, it's gonna cost me. Those last few levels really ramp it up. 270 candy, and I'm only sitting on 121, so I still need 150 more. The other thing I'm building, which I was just talking about this morning in Discord, is this Shadow Cradily, which I don't know, how much do I need here? Oh, I got it. I'm ready. Do I want to spend 97,000? How much I got? Ooh, I have 397,000. You know what? Plus, I'm about to get a ton from the end of season rewards, so we'll build it. That's funny. So I was catching Lil Leaps this morning with Mega Victory Bell and Pineapple Berries. So we got it. Oh, I need 60 more though. Oh, you know what? Let's transfer them. I caught a bunch this morning, none of which are very good stat-wise. So let's transfer some. I could trade them on Friday, but I don't need the XL candies. Or I could save them. You know what? I'll save them. I'll save them. Because now that I'm connected in the local community, some people may want them as trades. So I won't transfer them. Yeah, Mr. T says if you click preview next season, it will record Fairy Wind Acrobatics Energy Ball. But does it have, does it, are the official energy releases out though? Where do you even see that, by the way? Where's preview next season? I don't see that. I don't know. Yeah, on Fridays you can trade and you get 2 XL candy for every trade. Jenny says I got a hundo Cradilly. I don't really even, you know what? I never ever pay attention to stats for Ultra League because I mean, this one's probably pretty good, right? Yeah, I'm sure that one's pretty good, especially with Buddy. I bet you with Buddy, let's scan it. Because I don't play those cups, those leagues. Yeah, rank 53. Yeah, it's probably the best. So this is the Cradilly I've been using, by the way, guys. Okay, but pretty terrible. I guess if I wanted to play Ultra League. I have a bunch of rank 1s for Ultra, but I just don't play that league. Preview is top middle? Top middle? Oh. Weird. But are these official? Or is this a guess? Because from what I heard, no one truly knows. Let's check my Cradilly. Oh, I'm not even on the screen, you guys. So I clicked right here. Return to current season, preview next season. I thought no one knows officially, though. So this, I bet you anything these are guesses. Unless PvE Poke is connected internally and they know and they have the programming or something. God, Ninetales is going to be ridiculously good now. Energy Ball actually does more raw damage than Weather Ball anyways, even with stab. That's crazy. For one more turn, but still. Okay, they're educated guesses. Okay, that's what I thought. Yes, all the predictions are usually right. Mr. Prenson says low kicks, Clodsire, and stun disc. Stun disc. Yeah, low kicks just suffers from being walled by too many types. You could put Dark Pulse on low kicks, but that's not really the best moveset. Really, the way you want to play low kicks is into ground and water types and grass, which isn't relevant in the meta. So right now, low kicks is terrible, but I don't think Ninetales beats Quags. The only reason it probably says, no, it doesn't. Does it? The only reason it says it beats Quagsire, watch what happens when you change the shields. Is because watch. Oops. How do I select a Pokemon? Is because of the shields, because of the pacing. So we'll search Shadow and regular. Okay. So this is okay. I think we're still in the next season. So with 2 shields, Ninetales probably wins. Yep. Just because of the pacing. The reason is the whole reason is with Ninetales you can survive 1 Aqua Tail, but you can never survive 1 Energy Ball. And technically it's saying you gotta bait. It's saying you gotta bait, and then throw. That's what this means. It means you're throwing bait moves. So if you bait 2 shields, then you win. Which is interesting. I don't know exactly how it works, but that's how I'm reading it. So with 1 shield, you probably... Okay, you still win. Let's see with no shields. The problem is yeah. Oh, so what it's saying here is to farm, tank an Aquatail, farm, throw an energy ball. And you should beat it just before Aquatail. But I think what it's saying is, in this case, the Quagsire will survive an energy ball. Yeah, see this health right here? So what it's saying is Quagsire will survive this energy ball with full health after a few embers. So Ember takes you down to this health. Aquatail takes you all the way down to 53% of your health here. Ember still, because you're over farming at that point. Then you throw energy ball, but Quagsire survives. So with no shields, Quagsire survives. With 2 shields, you get enough embers. So here's what happens. With 2 shields, you see how he survives with 9 health? Well, if you have at least 1 shield or 2, then eventually all of the embers added up and the energy bell one-shots. But if they just come in on the exact same closing, same exact turn, Quagsire wins. Because he survives the energy ball, which is crazy. Double super effective, but that's how strong Quagsire is. The Shadow, the opposite. Because the Shadow, you always survive at least 1 Aquatail, because Ninetales is just so tanky. But, wow, he even survives 1 energy ball Shadow, too. Really? Shadow Quagsire survives a energy ball? No. Sorry, I forgot to press battle. So yeah, this nukes him for sure. 100%. So Shadow Quagsire can't survive 1 energy ball. So Ninetales will always win because Ninetales will always survive 1 Aquatail, and Quagsire won't survive. Shadow Quagsire won't survive 1 energy ball. But here's the thing, people. So whenever someone just says, oh, Ninetales beats Quagsire, there's a lot of factors. This is dead even as leads or whatever on the exact same turn. If Quagsire even gets 1 turn extra of farm, it changes the whole game. I don't know how to calculate that or to plug it in, but it can. Also, if Quagsire has a shield and you don't, maybe it makes you down 2 shields. So it's all situational. So you can't just say Ninetales beats Quagsire. You can say Ninetales can beat Quagsire. That's probably the best way to say it. But it doesn't just beat Quagsire. And we're talking Aquatail Quagsire. Mud Bomb. Like, that's not even the common moveset now. Axon was saying that they're probably going to go back to Stone Edge. So let's see with Stone Edge. With no shields. It still wants to throw Aquatail. Let's do regular Quagsire with Stone Edge. Yep, so Quagsire can... So basically what it always wants to do is never throw Stone Edge against Ninetales. It always wants to throw Aquatails. Oh no, this one... So in this scenario it wants to throw Stone Edge. So with 1 shield, it says throw, bait, shield, farm, and Stone Edge. And the reason is because you either, if he no shields here, then you can Aquatail here. If he shields here, you can race him all the way to Stone Edge. That's how you read these, by the way. If you guys have never experimented with this, you should play with it. But it's saying farm, throw. If he no shields, meaning if there's no shields, you just spam Aquatails and you win. If he does shield, then you say, okay, now I'm free to nuke him with Stone Edge. And you just barely win by 6 health. So we're talking a good IV. So let's talk a bad one. So if you had a bad Quagsire, you probably lose. Yeah, see? You don't survive with 6 health. So that's another thing to consider. When you say like Ninetales beats Quagsire, a bad Quagsire, but a good Quagsire may survive. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. All right, we got 13 minutes. So you could Star Piece right now if you wanted. Because how long do Star Pieces last? 30 minutes, right? So you can either Star Piece right now if you got things to do and get your end of season rewards, or you can wait 5 minutes. I wouldn't wait longer than that. And we made it to the end of the season. Is it just me, or did this season feel like it was like years long? I felt like this has been the longest season ever. All those damn fantasy cups, jungle cups. Let's take a look at the season for this year, for this season. I haven't looked at all of it. I know we have looked at it, but let's take a look. So we got Great League and NAIC, which is great. We have Great League. Then we only have NAIC. So I will be forced to play NAIC. Okay. So the idea of debating whether or not we're playing it is official. So I'll just play Open Great League here, and then I'll play NAIC in this week since it's mandatory. Then we got Sunshine Cup, which is all fire types, right? The Sunshine Cup, normal, fire, grass, and ground. So stupid. Ah! Okay. I'll have some spice for this. We'll definitely play spicy for this cup. But we don't want to lose either. Remember, we're trying to gain elo this season. So you know what? I have an idea. This is what I'm going to focus on this season, okay? I'm going to focus on bringing the best possible signature Luke Superstar teams for you guys to do well this season. Last season and previous seasons, I've been playing like hardcore spice as an example of what not to play. Here's how we play. Well, I'll give you an example. I'll give you a perfect example. So we played this season lots of stuff. Everything. I'm trying to find a really bad one. Raichu was pretty bad, to be honest. But Excadrill. Maybe with Drill Run it's better, but probably not. Actually, in Sunshine Cup, it might be pretty good. Because it's a ground that resists. It has playback into fire. But anyway, it's probably going to suck. Stunfisk is better. But anyways, this season, I played some dumb things. Almost as an example to say, let's test it so you can see it, but it sucks, so don't play it. This season, I had my phone again, I'm not showing you. This season, I'm going to try and be well thought out with every video, especially because pretty soon I'm moving into the new place and we're going to have just cool stuff on stream. But as far as the raw gameplay, we're going to do entertaining and fun stuff like the Shadow Takeover. But as far as raw gameplay, I'm going to make sure every team is good. That's one thing I like about Axon, is when he plays good stuff. So he'll say like, hey, we're showcasing Shadow Dunsparce. I don't even think that's the thing. But he'll play it with Corviknight and, something else that's really good. So that's what I mean. I'm going to play some spice, but we're always going to make sure we build good teams. And then on top of that, I'm going to try and come up with Sunshine Cup teams and other teams that you guys may not have thought of, like I did with Fantasy Cup with my Turtonator team, and hopefully give you guys some good tools to win and come up with some of my own. Then we got Great League. What's Summer Cup? Is that like one where it's only catches you've caught in the summer, probably? Kind of like a catch cup? Oh, no, okay. Normal, fire, water, grass, electric, and bug. Okay. So basically, water dragons will be huge here. So, Kingdra. Okay. Then Fantasy Cup. Let's just look here. We'll just ignore the schedule. Fantasy Cup. I'll probably be playing the Turtonator team. Retro Cup. Darksteel and Fairy are not eligible. Okay. So older cup. So Dragon's still probably the king of that cup. Dragon was the king. Before they came out with fairies, Dragon was the king. So that's cool. Master Premier, Mythical and Legend Pokemon are not eligible. Okay. Weather Cup, Fire, Water, Ice. Evolution Cup. This one will be interesting. Primeape, probably. Scroll Cup. The fuck? Water, Fighting, and Dark. Ew. That's gonna be terrible. Okay, we'll see. All right, let's Star Piece. You know what? Let's just do it on stream. Let's see what old Luke Superstar gets in his rewards. We'll just leave it on stream. 30 minutes. Star Piece now! Star Piece now! Everyone, Star Piece now, now, now! Star Piece now, so you don't forget, because if you do, you're gonna throw a fit. I got my Star Piece active. Might as well collect all this, too. Lots of Houndooms. I'm gonna get the upgraded deluxe pass, just not on stream, so you don't see my credit card numbers. Lucky egg. Don't forget, use a lucky egg too. Lucky egg too. Lucky egg too. Grookey. I already have a really good Dynamax Rillaboom. Clamperl. Okay, that's it for that. When does the... Oh, I guess the Go Battle League will come out too. All right. 8 minutes. 7 minutes. We got a raid? Oh, okay. Let's play with Fully Baked here. We'll do a raid with Fully Baked. Someone screenshot this and send it to his boss. Dialga. Ground? I bet you all we need is the Groudon. We'll do this too. And might as well. I'm just updating the win counter for today. Undefeated as usual on this channel. Invite people? I can't. We'll beat it with 3. Don't worry. I can't invite people if I join. That's another dumb thing, by the way. Why? Niantic is more worried about, like... Oh, it's just me and you? Are you going to do it? I'm going to back out. Because I'm guessing this is a remote raid and it's local for you. So, gather some people in the chat and then we'll do it. We can probably beat it with 2, I'm sure. But just get more people. Here's another thing. Niantic doesn't want you to be able to come into a raid, invite it, and then invite a bunch of people, because you'll just max out the raid right away and you'll get 20 people. Why? Why not? Why can't we get our friends together and raid? Why does only the host get to invite people? Doesn't make sense. The only reason I could think of is because if I'm the host locally in the raid and I invite my 5 friends, then other people join, it doesn't give them time to get in, so that's not fair. But couldn't they just like allow a limited amount? So say I start this raid right by my house. I invite 5 people, okay? Other people join, whatever. Can't they reserve 5 spots? So only 15 other people can join and they max out the remote raiders or the non-invited raiders from the host? I should just work for Niantic. Zeeb's down to raid. The new RSVP option, what's different about it, Jenny? What's different about the RSVP option? But anyway, I think it's kind of silly. I think like it's hard enough to get people to raid, and it should have a little bit more leniency. If you can invite, there's people that want to play Fully Baked, so if you invite Zeeb, me, you, and Zeeb can do it. I would use a lucky egg, yes, Boji, or Harry. The people you invite can invite more. Oh, in the RSVP, yeah. Only in RSVP, but that's what I mean. Why can't you do that in just the invite too? Yeah, if I RSVP to a raid that Jenny invites me to RSVP, then I can invite more people. So why can't I do that just in a raid? By the way, I got some winning showcases here. Let's take a look. Maybe I got passed. The one at the end of my street I should win. This is the one at the end of my street. So there's not like a lot of players on my street unless a passerby decides to stop. Jeez. Look at that Galiska pod, 1100? That's a big old boy. Shiny, by the way, people. Shiny Galiska pod. That's awesome. And then I got a big old chunky Gorgeist, 995. There's no one else here. Where is this? I feel like that's... I joined this one driving down the street, so I expect more people to join this one. Looks like I'm gonna lose the rest, or not get first at least. This one's just a straight Charmander. Oh no, it's what is it? Unevolved. Just straight fire types. This is my biggest fire type. If I evolve it, does it get bigger? Like, will a Charizard XXL be bigger, or does it just count the extra size regardless? I got first place in 3 showcases. Let's go. I don't know how I'm not on YouTube. Yeah, I'm in the YouTube chat. I like that you're on Twitch though. I like that both are simultaneously growing because Twitch has a lot of tools that are different than YouTube. So I like that there's viewership on both. 2 minutes till Stardust, people. That's my biggest one though. So PDX says, our Shadow says, click switch Pokemon. But that it always recommends the biggest one though, right? Like, yeah. It's sorted by size. I don't save my XXLs, by the way, guys. I used to, but then I just had like a million, and I was like, I don't even care. You don't even get the best rewards from it. So now I just do them. If I have something good, I do it. Like, obviously, the Glisopod's a shiny, so I'm not going to transfer that. So I just do it. And honestly, I'm surprised I haven't even transferred this Charmander. Is there not an icon here to show that it's at a showcase? Like, look. There's no reason for me to have this. I just haven't transferred it yet. So if I didn't have this, I wouldn't even have any. Here it is, baby! Go Battle season has ended! Collect your rewards! Are you guys ready to see millions of Stardust that Luke Superstar has earned with all his wonderful gameplay for the season? Let's take a look. Where do you do it? You probably do it in the league right here, right? Ready? That's bullshit. I should have finished over 2K. 11 streaks, pretty good. 50%. Literally exactly. 1 point off from 50. So 49.999% win rate, which this season I'm going to do better. I promise you. Here we go. Boom. Oh, I did get an Elite Fast team. 165,000 Stardust. Let's go. No, my rank. Hey, now I'm tied. I'm tied with Axon and Henry in his rankings. Let's go. I'm tied with Henry in the rankings. Let's go. Should I spend my charge TM right this second? Let's spend it on Lunala. Yeah, right. All right, people. Hopefully you got your rewards. Hopefully you Stardusted and did I not get XP? Do you not get XP? I guess there's no XP, right? Or did I miss it? No, save it. You're not my real dad. Okay? If I want to spend it, I'll spend it. Ninetales or Charge-a-Bug? Oh really? If you got legend rank, you can get a. Oh, I'm sure you get crazy rewards if you reach a legend. So let's take a look, okay? Together at this. Let's look at the options for fast TMs. Give it a poll. Well, let's take a look first. So the first thing on this list is actually Ninetales. Watch. The highest ranking thing that even requires a fast TM is Ninetales. Actually, Talonflame. But I already have a Talonflame. Right there. Number 36. So Talonflame is the only other higher ranking fast move Elite TM required. So it would make sense. So Charge-a-Bug's right there, dead even with it. Talonflame, Incinerate. Jeez. See, so it's pretty obvious that Ninetales or Charge-a-Bug is the choice. Here's finally Primeape. That's Shadow Primeape though. Shadow Ninetales, which I don't even have. Karate Chop. So here's regular Primeape. So those were my choices. I'd never use it on this, so don't even bother telling me. So in the Axon video, did I close that? Yeah. So in the Axon video, they were putting Pidgeot as D. Look at that. What was funny is in the live chat, there was a big debate. People were getting so upset. And Axon had really good points. He was saying, like, it just doesn't really have a purpose. Like, you know, what moveset do you play it on? Do you play Gust with Brave Bird? Do you go for the Air Cutter spam? You know, like, it's just in a really weird place. It's got really weird stats, really weird timings. So if they make Gus like 4.5 EPT, then yeah. But it's probably going to be 4, right? Let's see. By the way, I'm still in the new season. Let's see what they estimate Gus to be. Oh, that is the estimation. So what was it before? Wait, this can't be right. What was it before? Yeah, they haven't changed it. So Gust is currently 3 EPT. They didn't change it in this. Oh, they estimated at 3.5 instead of 3? That's garbage. Dude, anything under 4 is garbage. Like, why does Incinerate just outclass everything? Like, how do you have a move in this typing that is ridiculous damage and good energy? Like, Grass doesn't have that. Imagine if Razor Leaf was 4 EPT. How amazing all the grass types would be. So why did they get a 5.76 move and a 4 EPT, but Grass doesn't? Stupid. Anyway. Who's laggy? I'm laggy? That's weird. So, yeah, we were all the way down the list before we even get to another one, and that was Primeape. So 119 is Shadow Primeape. 1 Machamp. That would be a stupid waste. If I had 20 Elite TMs, I'd put one on Machamp. Walrein could be good. Shadow Walrein could be good, but I think it's outclassed by Celio. Yeah. Celio doesn't require any TMs, and it's just way higher ranked anyways. So, I have to scroll down every time. The game? Oh. So yeah, it's looking like nice. So it's a, you know what? Let's do a vote. I'll do a vote right now. And I'm just gonna have, oh, you know what? I'll do a poll. I can do a poll in both. We're gonna do a poll in right now live for Ninetales or Charjabug, because that's where it's going. It's not going to either. It's not going to anything else. I guarantee you that. So, vote in YouTube. I'll start a poll also in Twitch. And then we'll count them. Charjabug or Ninetales? Okay. So you should have a poll on both Twitch and on YouTube. Whatever you guys vote, I'm doing. So vote however you want to vote. And I will do what the people want because I'm a man of the people. Ninetales or Charjabug? Use the poll. Don't type in the chat. Use the poll. You can type in the chat also, but I'm going to count only the poll votes. I'm happy with either. I like Charjabug. I've been wanting to build a Charjabug for a long time, and Charjabug isn't good or usable without it. Ninetales really isn't usable without it either. The only thing that's a little tiny bit of a drawback is the Charjabug isn't like extremely high ranked, but it's good. It's fine. I'm not gonna like wait for a rank 1 or anything. I mean, it's 118. That's like 2% off rank 1. And I'll probably win some good CMPs with it, to be honest, so I'm okay with that. The Ninetales is, I think, top 50. Definitely top 100. Or maybe just outside. No, 139. So either are fine. Whatever the poll says, I do because you're my people. And I'm happy. Happy with whatever you guys decide. All right. Countdown for 10 seconds to end the poll. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so we got 3 votes for Charjabug on Twitch. Yep, Ninetales wins. That's probably the better choice, to be honest. All right, people. Done. Done! Elite TM used! Luke Superstar! Then you guys wonder why I never have Elite TMs. You guys will screenshot, post in the Discord, 26 TMs. This is what I say to you guys. I use mine. I don't save them to show off. I know you guys don't either. You just have been playing a lot longer than I have. But there you go. Who wants to play me? I want to play someone right now. Who wants to play? First one to invite me, I'll play with my new Ninetales. Someone send me an invite. Let's play Ninetales, but you can't hard counter me. But even if so, I beat Quagsire, so. Didn't have it longer than 15 minutes is right. I don't even think I had it 15 seconds. Someone invite me so I can beat you with my new Ninetales. Why does it hurt? They're meant to be used. What else am I going to use it on? It's a fast TM. I caught that. Let's look. I caught that Ninetales on Community Day, and it already has Grass Knot, so it's already perfect. Or Energy Ball. You want to know what's going to be sad? Is when Energy Ball is like 5 less energy and it's not on 10 turns. But anyways, I caught this on February 1st, and it's been sitting there. Can't use it on Sub Sunday. I could, but now I can use it. And I have a rank 1 alone in Ninetales. So now I am just rolling with Ninetales. That's a rank 1. Both. So I got both community days. I really wish. So check this out. I caught a shiny that I was certain was going to be super high. By the way, I have a Schnundo. This is the rarest Pokemon I have. For anyone that always asks, like, what's your most rare thing? This shiny Schnundo Vulpix is the most rare thing I have. But anyways, I really, really, really thought that this shiny... Did I transfer it? Where is it? I had a shiny regular Ninetales. Oh, you know what I did? You know what I did? You guys remember that one stream where I was punishing myself and transferring shit? That was one of them. I transferred the regular shiny Ninetales because it was terrible. All right. Let's test it out. Let's keep this team. You know what? Let's just go super ultra mega try hard. Why not? Yeah, Shenando's really cool. That's definitely my rarest for sure. And it's pretty rare. Someone did the calculations on stream one day and they were like, bro, that's like a 1 in 2 million chance or something like that. All right, let's test out the Ninetales. Come on, pick your team, bro.
Superstar! Here's the best! The best Pokemon trainer in the world!
All right, I tried. Someone else send me an invite. There we go. No. The sets, Zeeb, you still have to wait till tomorrow. You still only play so many in 24 hours. Oh well. Yes. You can blame that one on Niantic because I picked my team.
Idiots. Oh,
Sorry.
boosted Aura Will on idiot.
You're such a dick going for this right away. It's okay. You know what? Energy Ball's still so slow. When does that kick in? Do I need to reset my app? Yeah, we got the bait. So, wait. When do the season changes happen? Or do I need to reset the app? Why is my Weather Ball not faster? Wow, good damage. But I survived. See what I mean? How good Ninetales is? You're such a jerk, bro. Yeah. So when do the official changes come out? Really? You're such a punk. You straight up watched me pick my team and countered it. If he's got a, well, I guess. You're so annoying. See how much damage this does. Really? All right. Seed bomb would have been fine. No, I don't think it's changed yet. And by the way, I'm running Earthquake here. I'm guessing whatever he has in the back isn't good into Lickilicky, so that's why he brought this out, so I don't feel a need to shield there. Okay. Magnanium's really annoying because I don't even get to use Earthquake now. So now it's sit here and body slam. Oh, it's Shadow. Okay, that's good. We can survive one Frenzy Plant, Aqua Jet, or whatever. So I'm gonna shield because Aqua Jet sounds better to tank. This is why Lickilicky's rank 1 and annoying, by the way. I'm sorry for playing it, but I just wanted to test the Ninetales. But that's exactly my Lickilicky experience every goddamn game, and it's so annoying. So... well, do you have to reset the app? What's the deal here? I bet you do. Obviously, body slam KOs, but this is funner. Boom! Okay, let's reset the app. Oh, my neck. I guess it doesn't say the energy. Dude, if it's that wasn't changed at all. I know for a fact because that was like 17 turns, not even 12. 1, 2. See, now it's the same. Yeah, it's on 10. It's on 10. Nice. So you just have to reset the app, I guess. It definitely wasn't on 10 when I played it against him. Now it's on 10 turns, so it's official. It's on 10 turns. Okay, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. 10 turn energy ball, people. Now we're in business. The question is, how many people are going to be playing this Ninetales against you guys? Is it going to be super meta relevant? Well, I guess we got our thumbnail for tomorrow too, so we'll play it tomorrow for sure. Vaporeon? Do you guys say Vaporeon or Vaporeon? Yeah, Lickilicky is ridiculous, bro. It's so annoying. Yeah, we're on 10 turns, people. That's pretty ridiculous. If you think about it, 8 turn weather balls and 10 turn energy balls is insane. Let's go. Zeeb is expecting a lot of flyers this season. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, we got a new Ninetales now, guys. Congratulations. And to be honest, I bet you I could bottle cap it. What's the rank 1? CJ showed me this site. If you guys don't use this site, it's kind of cool. It just allows you to plug in your IVs and it shows you every single IV setup. So mine is 01412. I'll just do this. So here's mine. What's rank 1? So rank 1 is straight up 01515. At what level though? 25. So 25. So if I bottle capped this, it wouldn't go over CP 1500 and it would be rank 1. But let's look at the stats. So same exact attack, same exact defense, 2 less health. So there you go. That's the difference. Whenever you guys are super curious about IVs, mine compared to the rank 1 is the exact same with 2 less health. That's it. Which is a big deal. That's 1 dragon breath. So it is a big deal, but it's not like a huge deal. Interesting. Okay. Someone let me borrow some bottle caps? If I buy a ticket to Chicago Go Fest, will I get bottle caps? When do you get bottle caps? I've never even had one. Pokemon Stadium is good too. How much can I donate for you to put Monokin in the Ninetales name? All you got to do is press that little button that says become a member. If you do that, I'll name it Monokin right now. That's it. That's all you got to do. 1 click away. You're 1 click away from naming this glorious... You know what? I'll even start to type it for you. So you either donate and I type Monokin is... I was going to say cool, but it doesn't... Monokin. I'll name it Cool Monokin. Or you don't become a member and I'm going to name this Dumb Monokin. It's up to you. It's up to you. I can name it Cool Monokin or Dumb Monokin. We'll see what you do. We'll see what you decide. I'll leave the ball in your court. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for this season. I'm going to do well. I mean, look at this record. If I go 99-0 every day, we'll just be rank 1 in the whole country in no time. So, you know what is annoying though? For me to play at noon, I technically am 5 matches behind. Always. I guess the very, very last day I get 5 more matches and they don't. So I guess not. I guess it evens out. Exactly. That's why people live on 1 HP. Mono King! Oh, is it Mono King? I always thought it was Mono Kin. With the star membership, let's go! There you go. How's that? Oh, Mr. Prenson also with the gift sub. Goes to Rolling Knights. Very cool again. I convinced you with that argument? Good. Well, I'm just glad you're a member anyways. That's the best way you guys can support channels is by subscribing and gifting subs. Even more so than just straight donating. Straight donating, I think, probably gives a streamer a little bit more percentage, but we don't care about that. We want a community. The more people that come, the more gift subs you encourage people. By the way, if you guys really want to spoil Luke Superstar, you don't have to do it right now. Just whenever. If you ever get in the mood where you're like, I really want to support Luke, what you can do is gift subs. But more importantly, on Twitch, you can gift it to someone specific. So you can pick like, Patamon and gift him a sub to the channel. Will he ever come? I don't know. You can pick all the pro players, all the big names, whoever you want, your grandma. I already gifted Henry and Axon one to the channel, but that's truly like the super cool way to support the channel, because then then what you're saying is like, hey, we believe this guy's stuff's fun. We think you'll like it too. Come check it out. But anyways, never required. I just like you guys being here and hanging out with me. That's enough for me. That's always what this is always going to be about. But if you're ever inclined, that's the best way, because that just encourages people to come hang out in the community, and that's what we want. So yeah, I'm sure you guys want it too. if Henry and Axon were coming every day to the channel to hang out with us, the channel would be better for it. So there's a lot more names than that. I'm just saying that those, because those are the only ones that I've kind of really came into personal contact with so far. Besides Nighttime Clasher coming in and just randomly wanting to play me, and I should have won. You guys want to watch that video again? Nighttime Clasher just came into my channel and we should have beat him. We should have beat him. The famous battle seen around the world. Luke Superstar versus Nighttime Clasher. Great lead for us. So basically what happens is we fully RPS him all the way, okay? So we should have won anyways. But at the very end, he does. God. So at the very end, Snort have energy? I should have just thrown on. At the very end, look at the situation. Okay, so right here, no shields. I have an energy lead on Stunfisk. He's definitely in one mud bomb range because he's in blade form. He switched out a while ago, so he definitely has switch timer or it's coming back up. So what I was doing was I was saying to myself, this is a top tier regional winning player against some scrub he found on YouTube. He 100% is gonna go for the catch on timing because everyone knows Stunfisk timing. He knows it's his win con. He has to go for that catch. And that's the best play. It's an amazing play. It's a regional winning play. It's a play that I, at this current level, have finally grown strong enough to recognize. So I don't throw on timing. I don't throw on one extra turn. I go to throw on 2 extra turns waiting for the catch that never comes. Eventually, I just have to throw after eating a gigantic mega shadow ball. And then I still could have won even after that, but I panicked and I don't farm him down enough. I race the Dusknoir at the end and I lose. All that to say, why didn't the regional winner, amazing top tier player, not go for the on timing catch? He's gonna go for the catch, guaranteed. Ready? He doesn't. God, Shadow Ball's gonna do like 80% damage. I should have just thrown on timing. So right now, I still should have discharged now. I should have got to 2 discharges. I should have thrown 1 discharge. It still would have KO'd. Does Dusknoir have energy? I thought I could outpace the Dusknoir. God, I should have thrown on timing. I was 100%. Let me tell you why, by the way. Look how much extra energy I have. I could have farmed all the way to a discharge, and I could have thrown discharge here, okay? Those 2 things alone win. But I had a lot. Look how much extra energy I had. I thought for sure I would still outpace the Dusknoir. And I just don't. He's on 3 turns Astonish to get to 1 move. I'm on 4 turns discharge. If I did... So all in all, if he went for the catch, I win. If I throw on timing, I win. If I do 1 extra Thundershock, I win. If I throw 2 discharges, I win. I had 4 win conditions, and I chose the only 5th one that doesn't win. I was 100% convinced. No! That was really exciting. I was 100% convinced. How does he not go for a catch? How does he not go for... right here. Boom. I throw Mud Bomb, game over. I still wait. How does he not go for a catch? God, Shadow Ball's gonna do like... Anyways. That was one of the coolest experiences so far. All that to say that the best way to support the channel is gifting people like that subs to the channel and stuff, so they're encouraged to come back more. But Monokin, I appreciate you. I call you Monokin because your name on here doesn't have a G. See? But if it's Mono King, I'll call you Mono King. But yeah, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. By the way, guys, I don't know all of the pro gamers' names. So I know Jenny knows every single one. But if there's one in here, not even a pro, but even an influencer or a big name, and I don't spot them, I really need your guys' help. Because Mystic 7, right? Is that who it was here. One of the Mystics. And I didn't recognize it, but I know Jenny did. Who was it, Jenny? So I Fully Baked says, was his Switch clock up? I believe so. We can review. Someone can analyze the video. It's on my YouTube channel. If you want to analyze it exactly. I calculated that it was. It may not have been like immediately, but by the time it was ready, it would have been.
The famous battle.
So let's see. I'll tell you why. So he switches.
I should point.
Okay, so he switches right here. So let's just look at the timestamp. So this is at 1:26. It's hard to see for you guys, but it's at 1:26 in the video. So the catch is at...
I was gonna do like 80% dead. He's gonna go for the catch, guaranteed.
2:04. Yeah. 1:26 and 2:04. No, that's 40 seconds, right? 38. Is it 45 seconds? What's the switch timer? 45 or 30? You can change your name once a year, Mono King, on Pokemon Go. It's once every 365 days, though, so make sure you spell it right. So what's the switch timer? Is it 45 seconds? Yeah, 45 seconds. So I guess he didn't. So, okay. It was close, though. So that was 40 seconds.
He does.
So it was like 41 seconds. So I guess he didn't, which makes sense. But, I mean, can anyone truly tell without my own meter going 45 seconds versus 41 seconds? I had the intuition that it was close. And, so I guess he didn't. I guess he didn't have switch timer, which makes sense now. But even still, I still had 4 different winning conditions at that point anyways. So maybe I should have thrown on timing, but I was being so respectful that I was like, this guy's a great player and I can't let him catch on me. So according to that, yeah. But anyways, Scorvathar with a follow. Good day. Fun day. Tomorrow's going to be a blast. We're going to do Ninetales for sure on the team tomorrow. Energy Ball Ninetales on the team tomorrow. That'll be the thumbnail. So look forward to that. And I'll have to come up with a good team to build around it. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. And good luck with your Elite TMs. Make sure you guys share in the... Discord what you guys use yours on. Because I'll be happy to see what everyone does here. And have a good rest of the day, people. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the gifted. Glad you're a member now, Mono King. Luke, do you have cats? I have a cat. Did you see one run by? Her water bowl's over there, so I do have a cat. All right, people. See you guys later. Peace!
Luke Superstar is a legend. The best Pokemon trainer in the world. He always wins every fight. Woo! Luke Superstar is the best. The best Pokemon trainer in the world.
quadruple boosted Aura Wheel on Idiot Dunsparce.